Ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. We are here to do the most Thanksgiving thing of all. We're going to give thanks for the fact that this game exists. I'd love to say I planned that, but if I'm being just completely honest, this was just one of the games on the backlog that I wanted to knock out because I have something special planned as soon as we finish both games. So, rather than try to pretend I'm smart, well, I guess I could pretend I'm smart. Hang on, let me pretend really quick. Because of the fact that Telltale self-destructed in such a violent and rapid fashion that was almost unheard of for a development company in general, we have to give thanks for the fact that Season 4 happened at all, because it was actually pretty close. And let's just say that it's actually a little bit surprising that this game came out at all. It really is. Now, I didn't plan that. Like I said, this was just on the docket. Here, let me give you some music. This game was just on the docket. But it is nonetheless surprising we got this game. Here's a real question. You think it's going to be any good or not? Telltale's coming back. Yeah, no, it's not. There is a new company that is using the Telltale name. I guess that counts. No, that totally doesn't count. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll see. I will freely admit that Season 1 made me literally sob. Because Season 1 hit me like a ton of bricks and was really good. And we debated it and talked about it constantly. It was a great stream. Yeah, they're literally not hiring people, which is just messed up, by the way. If you can avoid doing contract work as a full-time developer, do so. It's not cool. Contractors don't have the same legal rights as full-time employees or part-time employees. If you're wondering why they do that, that's why. Anyway, so yeah, Season 1 knocked out of the park. Season 2 was a mixed bag, but pulled it together for me in the end. Like, by the end of Season 2, I was with it, you know? And I loved Kenny. And I loved Clementine's story. And yeah, the ending of Season 2 ripped tears out of me. Season 3 was okay, I guess. It wasn't bad, but it was pretty average, especially compared to the first two seasons. You could argue that that was one of those, you know, my expectations were too high situations, but even without Season 1 or Season 2, Season 3 would have just been okay. It's not even really worth commenting on. Which leads us to this.
When the dead started walking, I was small and alone. Until a man named Lee became my protector. Lee protected other people too.
Not all of them, but, you know, some of them.
Couldn't save everyone.
Oh god, who did we save? I don't remember. We saved her, didn't we? Like, I think?
You can never save everyone.
I'm pretty sure we saved her.
We're just as dangerous as the dead.
Yeah, she...
A woman in our group named Lily lost her dad.
And then freaked out.
She just couldn't cope. She took the life that Lee saved.
Yep. Because we have to invalidate choices in a Telltale game.
Lee left her on the side of the road. Lee taught me how to survive. He protected me as long as he could. But he got bit. Because of me. And even in the end, he was still teaching.
I'm pretty sure we went with Always Keep Moving. I'm pretty sure. I know we didn't go with the hair short. We did go with, there's no tape inside. Yeah.
And always keep moving. As much as you can. Move.
How's the audio, by the way?
Couldn't make it. He knew it was the end. He made one final request.
No, I didn't.
He told me to leave him.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say. No, we didn't.
And I did. I met another group after that. Broken people, running from their past. There was a woman who gave birth to a boy named Alvin Jr. AJ. He made it. but the mom didn't. And I started to take care of him. But then, Jane left AJ in the snow. We thought he was gone forever. That was the last straw for Kenny. And without Lee around, I had to make the call. I couldn't. And Kenny killed Jane. It turned out AJ was alive. Jane hid him to make a point. Knowing what they'd done, I still decided we were better together, for AJ's sake. But like everything else, it wouldn't last.
I mean, Jane was messed up. You remember that?
AJ and I traveled to a new frontier. I thought we'd found something that worked, but I was wrong again. They took AJ from me. Said I was too young to take care of him.
So I killed them all. No, really, we killed a lot of them. I'm sorry, give me one moment. I need to adjust my stream layout very briefly. This won't take long. Well, we're already past Season 2. We have actually just entered Season 3 in the summary, Kamzus.
I thought maybe they were right. I said my goodbyes. I regretted it later. I searched for a long time. Just when I gave up hope, I found him. We're searching together now for a place we can call home. I'm all AJ has. He's all I have, and I'll protect him with my life, just like Lee did for me.
Kenny did flip, but to be perfectly blunt, with good cause. And Jane really was kind of messed up. I'd stand by my choice there. Kenny did, after all, manage to say goodbye, and that's pretty hard to do. The story is tailored by how you play. It doesn't actually change anything, except in a couple of them. And like a 3 or a 4, Kamzus. I mean, she did hide a baby to make a point. Aw, who's hungry? We got some turkey, mashed potatoes, got some stuffing. What else do you have? Cranberries, right? Deviled eggs. What else do you have for Thanksgiving? Yeah, Kenny actually irritated me in Season 1.
What you doing there, goofball?
Pretending we got bullets.
Well, don't. It's getting on my nerves.
I don't like goofball. I'm too good for it.
Okay, okay.
Huh, so I guess you're all grown up now.
Yep. Let me drive.
No.
I'm not letting you drive. What's wrong? AJ?
Hungry.
So we have a magazine, a toy, and that's it? What do you think? Magazine or toy? It's a food magazine! That's mean! No!
Hey there, Alvin Jr. It's me, Disco Broccoli.
Apparently it's also a food
Word on the
toy.
street is that you want to eat me. Is that true? Do you want to eat me? Come on, Clem. I can't eat a toy.
Oh man, my feelings are hurt.
My stomach hurts.
Sassy.
Okay, fine.
Here, practice your reading.
I have a magazine.
I don't wanna.
It'll take your mind off your stomach.
Preheat oven. Place cream. Vanilla beans. into a saucepan and bring to a boil.
On second thought, never mind. That's only gonna make you hungrier.
Oh, now I can give him a snack, which was the first thing I was trying to do, by the way. I don't know what's up with my accent. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, the Count.
Here you go. About all we got.
And it's rotten.
What about you?
I'll just die.
Go for it. We'll find something else soon.
Yeah, seriously, next time.
I believe you.
As soon as I saw the bag, I was like, oh, I'll just give him the bag. Oh, it won't let me. I guess it's empty. I assumed the bag was empty. So, that's why it was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll give him the toy then. Sure. I can be cool. I'm cool. For the record, as much as I poke fun, I actually like the Telltale format of games. It is basically a television show in a video game format, and I like that. I do kind of like it when they have a few more actual interactive sequences, and that does change the nature of specific scenes. Like, there's a reason Tales from the Borderlands is still my favorite one. It's because you can actually change how scenes go, even though you can't change how the plot goes. I like that. I enjoy that. It lets me put my stamp on the game, you know? And I think it's a good format for storytelling.
We gonna do it?
Think so.
Looks clear.
Oh, I forgot to update the thing. Hang on. I'm sorry. My bad, guys. My bad. There we go. Stream information's updated. I mean, let's try not to think too much about the world building of Walking Dead, because if you do, it falls apart very quickly, as we've discussed every other time we've streamed this. I don't think they ever tried to eat the zombies, no. Okay, so we can have a toy, a pry bar, or a canteen. Obviously, I want the toy. Whatever that is. Okay, I don't want the toy. I've changed my mind. So you can get the crowbar or the canteen. What do you think, guys? Because apparently I can only have one of them. Or maybe both. I don't know. Who's Weimar? Saldier. And if Weimar is the guy who talks to Steiner, the answer is no, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Which is why I said I'd have to look into it. Do you really... Guys, hang on. I have to pause the stream. Give me a second. This won't take me long. Give me a minute. Everyone hit the brakes! There we go. Brakes are hit. Alright, so... Let me stop the stream... To have a tweet liked by Bragwin. Hi, Takoida. What's up? You missed the vote. We were voting on what to play. The other option was Breath of Fire 2. I'm curious what you would have voted for. Alright, so you want to be Weimar instead of Pigeon Dude. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to destroy you horribly for that one. So, Weimar is in Chapter 1. This is going to take me a little bit of cross-referencing, which is why I didn't want to do this live. But it's okay. We can do this. We can plug the theater. Theater's good. Theater's good stuff. Everyone should join the theater. Theater. Right. So, Weimar, however you say his name, literally is following Steiner in a scene in Chapter 1. So that's out. That's not happening. That's actually one of the reasons why I was hesitant to have you be any of those guys. So... let's pull... do I still have those here? I do. Chapter 9. Mute. So in Chapter 9 we have a whole bunch of German dudes. And they are... towards the end of the chapter. Over here. Before this scene... whole bunch of Steiner lines here. Steiner, woo! How far are you through one, Dakota? Nope, I'm going to nix the idea of you being any of the troops, Saldir. All of them, in the scene I'm staring at, have lines right next to Steiner, so no. That's not happening. So, your options are Pigeon Lover, Old Man, or Treno Guard Right. That might work out. In Chapter 9? Those are your options. Pick one. I don't care which. Back to the stream. I'm going to go for the crowbar. Oh, I get both. Yay!
We need water, too.
Oh, geez, yeah, that's nowhere, Dakota. Well, whatever. We'll be playing Breath of Fire 2 when we're done with this, whenever that is. And then we'll be having the other stream. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I'm evil.
All right. Let's find some food.
I like that, by the way. Friendly, ring bell. No trespassing.
Friendly, ring the bell.
What does it mean?
It means the people here shoot first.
You know, it's actually funny. When you see a red circle, consider the consequences before you take action. So what's funny is that actually makes a lot of sense, but the problem is it works both ways. If you're dicks, then you have the bell out there so you can see someone's showing up and you can shoot them before they get close to you. If you're not dicks, the zombies aren't going to ring the bell. So a bell means a human, so someone you could trade and interact with. Like, that's actually kind of neat, but it really doesn't work either way. Okay, I didn't even hit anything, and she just decided to flip around there. What do you think? Should we hit the bell? Andrew, should we hit the bell? Should we believe in human kindness in a Walking Dead game? Oh yeah, there's also the fact that it's making a noise, and noise is proven to get the attention of zombies. Although a bell's probably not a big thing. Like, it's not like a gun or a car or whatever. And we did drive up here. So, we'll go ahead and ring the bell.
What are you doing?
Say, so, there's a zombie there. Which means this place is screwed. Now we got our knife out. See? We got our knife out for ringing the bell. Oh, God. We're suddenly in, like, third-person shoulder view. Walking out in the middle of the road, being away from jump spots, because, of course, there's going to be jump scares. That's kind of how this works. I mean, it's Walking Dead. It has to have jump scares. What would a zombie movie be without jump scares, right? Other than good, of course. Why would you stun a zombie? Real question. Why would you stun a zombie?
It's down. Still with me?
Still here. No bites.
Next, we get in there.
Maybe it's just stun in general, but like that seems like just the dumbest possible move. Stay down! Okay, zombie's unconscious. We're good. We're good, guys. Here, let's make sure. You gonna bite me? Here's my hand. Here's my legs. Okay, no, we're cool. Oh, that's it. You're right. You're right. What we'll do is we'll stun it, okay? Then we'll drag it into a cage, and, like, the cage will surround our camp. And so there's just a layer of zombies surrounding our camp. But we can't get out, but no one else can get in. It'll be great.
Whoever used to grow things here is long gone.
This is running. We're trying to walk faster than that. Oh, time to dumpster dive. Everyone ever done that? Please no one say yes. Dumpster diving isn't fun. No, it's actually surprisingly smooth, Dakota. I'm wondering if there's any engine changes in this. Drink water? No. Tainted water. No. It would literally be better to wait for rain than to drink that garbage. Yeah, or a knife, or a sword, or a bat, or an axe. A good old fireman axe would probably be pretty useful in this kind of setting, Dream Whisperer.
Monster trap?
It's not a trap. You swing on it. For fun. You get in the tire and someone pushes you so that you go really high.
Wait, what's fun?
I want to try. After we clear this place.
Hey, good instinct. This is clearly meant for a controller, though, and not a mouse. This is my mouse, and it's like, if I want to turn around on the mouse, I gotta do this. So, I guess that answers you, Takoida. No, foon. It's, something you do to talk to other people. I don't know.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna put that in my infinite pocketbook there. I've got a hood ornament now, apparently. Good morning, Bragon. Honestly, one of these days I want to do basically a retelling of the tale of Paolo Ojoko as a zombie story in modern society. Because that's about the only way I think that would actually work out. I mean, that part of the train's kind of still on the tracks. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. What was that bat that the dude from the show used? Like it was a bat wrapped in barbed wire or something? Yeah, Paolo Ojoko. You know how to spell that, which is interesting, because most people don't even know who that guy is. Arguably one of the most interesting characters in all of Guild Wars.
What do we do inside a new place?
We listen for monsters.
After that? Come on, you remember. Inside a new place, we always find a way out. That's right.
Yeah, Lucille's what I was referring to. And actually, funnily enough, Captain Zeus, Paolo Ojoko was neither the Lich King nor the last of the primeval kings. But yes, that's who I'm referring to. And no spoilers, by the way. There you go, see? Alert system.
Monsters. All tied up. They can't get us?
Yeah, no, that's suicide right there.
No, they can't.
Kill him. Your choices determine what you will become.
This one's locked.
Security door. Can't pry that open. I know you're hungry. I am too. We'll find something. I promise.
You must eat the zombies.
I don't know why you couldn't, Xandru. No, I don't allow talking in my stream, Andrew. How dare you? Oh, come on, you're not going to let me look at the note? Okay, whatever. The note says, Cority!
Alone. This is what we wanted.
What? Why? I mean, they killed themselves, I get that.
Poison.
Did they give up?
They wanted to leave this world together. Holding hands in their own home.
Will we have a home?
Makes sense to me. I mean, to be perfectly blunt, I'd probably have committed suicide long ago in this setting, so I'm with it. Thank you very much, Cority. Much appreciate the sub as always, sir. Thank you. And if you'd like to put that towards increasing priority on a future stream, let me know. So yeah, that means we can't eat them, but we should be able to kill them. I like how I can grab the key but not kill them. By the way, I noticed they actually bound their hands together. See, that's... Now, I want to be clear here. There's an obvious pragmatic reason to kill a zombie every time. But I also have a sympathetic reason, like an intangible reason to kill these guys. So they can die together. Because, debatably, they haven't yet.
This opens the lock.
Just let me kill them. Okay.
Do we get the key?
It's risky. Might be another way through that door.
Or we could stab them in the back of their heads with the knife that we have.
That's right.
Oh my god, just let me kill them. Like, I feel bad for these people. I would want someone to stab me in the head in this situation. Come on, game. No? No? Nothing? I mean, if you want to be a dick about it, at least I'll get rid of the noise. Whatever.
They ate well for their last meal.
KOTOR. KOTOR, you got it. Hang on. Pause the stream. There we go. Corty2. KOTOR, you got it, sir. And thank you. Listen, if I wanted to be depressed, I'd read the news.
Beans.
Homemade. Might be more where this came from.
Where did she just put that? Let me just put this back here into my pocket. Yeah, if I wanted to be depressed, I'd play Papers, Please. My God. You know what's funny is forgive me for gushing about Telltale Season 1 for a second here. God, I always do that. I always call it Telltale. Walking Dead Season 1. Forgive me for gushing about Walking Dead Season 1 really quick here. But, like, one of the things they did pretty well is they didn't actually... There were a few situations of false drama, and I don't want to say like there weren't, but most of the situations of actual drama were actually dramatic, rather than just being like, alright, the only way through this wall is if I take your mother's ashes and piss on them. No! We can't do this to my mother's ashes. It's wrong. But we need to get through that wall. You don't understand. Like, right? You know, it's just, there's, I have a crowbar in my hand while I'm telling you I need to piss on your mother's ashes. What is with my accent today?
Matt, where's where we are?
Not sure. Everything looks the same out there.
I wish we could find somewhere safe.
Doesn't exist.
Really safe.
Yeah, kid. Me too.
Yeah, exactly. Max time. There's drama, and then there's drama. But yeah, no, Papers, Please is an extremely depressing game. I had to put it down. I actually had committed to streaming the whole thing. I couldn't do it. I was incapable.
Too small to crawl through. Well, for me.
Oh yeah, let's send the kid through.
Key or the window. Those are our options.
It's dark in there. We should kill the monsters.
Yeah, we should.
Well, they used to be people. And as people, they ask to be left alone.
Oh my god, really?
So what's best?
Well, should we do the incredibly obviously correct choice, which we will probably get punished for some stupid reason? Seriously, why is this a choice? I'm just wondering to see how bad this is gonna be, because I mean this is so duh. Okay, yep, sure, whatever. I'm just gonna play my gut. We'll see how it ends up.
I'll get the key.
Yeah, let's let the kid go alone into an unscouted area with no easy method of exit when we literally just spent time telling him that he needs to always look for a method of exit anytime he goes into a new area. Also, we probably should have done that from behind.
Come on.
Go straight in through the back of the neck, you know. Or back, not the back of the neck, excuse me, the back of the head.
Good job.
Now you do it again. No? Okay.
Sorry, it had to go this way.
God, that's such a stupid choice. We literally just fulfilled their last request. We literally just fulfilled their last request. We wanted to die together. Done. Hand in hand. Done. No longer horribly evil monsters. Done. Alright, so watch.
They had a good thing going here.
Can we stay here?
We'll see.
No one's here.
We need to scout it
No
first.
one's ever anywhere. It's always just monsters.
Yeah, it's because, the world is literally doomed.
There aren't that many people left, kiddo.
That's sad. How many did there used to be?
So many.
Yeah, about, what is it, 6 billion, something like that?
Just a few.
Remember what we said? You know this.
Save the last bullet for yourself!
Always aim for the head.
That's right. Come on, let's keep looking.
Nah, that's what you keep the knife for.
We can eat.
Hope so.
Anyways, Cord, happy Thanksgiving. I do hope that... Well, I've said what I need to say. I will not say elsewise out loud.
Not the worst place to sleep.
I've slept in worse places. How you doing, AJ?
You good?
Uh-huh. Just hungry.
Grumbly in your tumbly?
No, just regular hungry.
And yeah, that's actually, Dream Whisperer, that's an excellent point. See you around, Saldir. They left the frickin' key on themselves when they poisoned themselves. WTF.
We didn't see a kid.
No, we didn't. Might be why they gave up.
Yeah? You know, that or the fact that the planet is literally doomed in an apocalyptic way. Like, I'm sorry, we've talked about this before. This planet is completely doomed. There's no hope. There's no future for this world, based on the way that they have designed the rules. For those of you not aware, minor spoilers here. For those of you not aware, Clementine, the person we're playing right now, is currently infected with the zombie virus. So is he, and so is 100% of everyone on the entire planet. It's not like you get infected by a zombie bite. Zombie bites just accelerate it, or you die, which triggers it. Everyone is a carrier. There's no hope here.
Spoiled. Sorry, buddy. These are long gone.
Fuck.
Watch your language.
Hey, watch the swears.
I meant shoot. Look.
Yeah, it was invented. Kamzus. And no, I didn't, Koroti. Truthfully.
Something under here.
Oh, I suppose I should hit a button here.
Floor door?
Huh, yeah. Must have wanted to hide something.
A zombie! Jump scare! Or a lot of supplies.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is. We could eat for weeks with this much.
Close it, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it, close it,
It's rigged.
close it. God, jeez, I'm just sitting here mashing the button. And there goes all the food.
AJ.
So that noise will definitely drag in walkers. I was actually just wondering that, Barry Jive. Why would you put a grenade launcher? First of all, a grenade. Think about how rare and valuable that is at this point, years after the actual apocalypse hit.
We need to get back to the car.
Second of all, that's just... what the hell?
Know what to do. Stick to the sides and be my eyes while I clear a path.
God, that's just messed up. Those people deserve to die. Let me move, game. There we go.
Let's get to the car.
Yeah, there's a level of spite involved in that trap, which is just kind of messed. Well, whatever. Oh, I know, right, Leander? I mean, anyone born in this era is basically used to this. Functionally including Clementine. Here we go. Yeah, seriously, kid, grab the knife. Give knife to me. Release the brake. Why did we even put that on? Well, kid's got a couple of good instincts, thank you. Should have done that a few seconds ago, but that's okay. I understand. Whoop, accidentally clicked outside of the thing. Thank you, kid. Didn't mean to. Okay.
The keys.
What is growing out of his eye? Oh, are you kidding me with this? We're about to abandon a car? Oh, it's because the keys are... Okay, never mind. That's the keys, My bad. Never mind. I was thinking in a whole other direction there. Car won't start, cliche. Seatbelt.
AJ, buckle up.
Very important. Yeah, we're fine. Game over. We lose. Hey, look, arrows. Yeah, that was terrible. Clem should probably have not been that amateur, given that it's Clem, who has effectively grown up in this environment. I've never rolled a car. Telltale presents. Oh, and Skybound Entertainment, the ones who basically actually put this game out. Zombies with plants growing out of them. Wait, plants versus zombies? Ser tell me this isn't a Plants versus Zombie rounds. Up, hang on, mute the game. There we go. Let's just mute that really quick. Licensed music, go to hell. Yeah, you might say that they are The Last of Us. But yeah, no, that's probably emblematic of the fact that the zombie plague is basically, you know, like the end. The old world is gone. Now we must make a new world. A better world. Where I rule on high as Sultan. Really, Braquin? Wow. Okay, so is the music done? I think the music's done. Music's done. Alright, when you wake up, kill everyone. Rule 1. She's chained up, of course, as she should be. I hate to say that, but I would do that too. Don't know if she's bitten, for example. Or if she's a hostile.
AJ!
Although that is something I could get out of very easily. That is not much of a thing. That's not being locked up. I'm not sure what that is. Exterminate. Magic, Dream Whisperer.
This place.
Which is funny, because the zombies are affected by hunger and inability to function, except when the plot forgets about that. Like, we've seen emaciated zombies. Alright, so these people are either evil or misguided, but also evil, or like creepy evil. Which one do you think it is? It's one of the three, right? I mean, it wouldn't be a Walking Dead game without evil humans. They might also be evil and, like, desperate? That's a thing we could have. Like, there's some kind of evil going on here is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of brands of evil. I mean, we've got a little bit of an evil saturation going on. Lol. Oh my god, you're right. The deer skull was always the truth. You know, yeah, let's make as much noise as possible here. That's a wondrous idea. Oh, excuse me. Evil. We have dismissed such claims. I don't remember, Loner.
This'll do.
Well, we have a palette knife. That's something. But we are armed and ready to kill the evil people who are definitely evil. Look, they're all super dead, Andrew. Everyone's dead. Or a zombie. Sorry for being redundant. I'm not sure I like what they're doing with this new lighting engine. Like, you seeing this? I say lighting engine. Lighting. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, PG-13 warning. This show is definitely for kids. Haha, suicide. Oh my gosh, it's evil people! The evil people have arisen. They gave him a haircut! Those bastards!
Don't move. Stay where you are. Don't turn around. Put down the knife.
How about you do the same? We're not gonna hurt you. We've got your boy, he's safe. I'll take you to see him. Just put down the knife.
No, actually.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Prove it. Show him to me.
Trust me, and I will.
Like, honestly, that's not a... whatever.
See? We're not gonna hurt you. I'm Marlon. The little guy's Tennessee. 10, for short. He's the one been taking care of you. He, doesn't talk much.
Clementine.
Sorry about locking the door and tying you to the bed and all.
No, that makes sense.
We're in pretty rough shape when we found you. We had to take precautions, you know, just in case.
No need to explain. Like you said, I was in pretty rough shape.
Yeah, to say the least. It must have been tough out there, for the both of you. Anyway, I didn't mean to scare you. Just being cautious. Sorry if it came across the wrong way.
God, I
You're
know that
safe now,
voice.
and so's your friend. Come on, let's go see your boy.
You're safe here forever. There's definitely no evil here. I suppose there's one possibility. They might not be evil, but then someone really evil will show up and, like, be even worse and, like, kill them all, and that'll be how they establish that they're evil, you know? That happens sometimes. Or there might be a tragedy thing. I suppose that's valid, too. What are they doing with that lighting? Hang on, hang on. I'm wondering if a setting's weird. What do we got? What do we got? Well, okay, hang on. Let's turn everything up to high. First of all, up to ultra. No, ultra. Ultra. Wow, there's actually an option to reduce focus on areas out of the depth of field. Keep that crap off. Sheesh, I hate the blur. That would not surprise me at all, Dakota. There's a reason I've never played it, and probably never will. Okay, does that fix anything?
You've been surviving out there a while, huh?
Yeah, we've been on the road a long time.
Take it you know how to handle yourself? Don't usually see people our age alone out in the wild. I can't imagine what that must have been like.
You sound surprised. Like you think I can't handle myself.
No, not at all. Sorry, didn't mean it to come off that way.
Yeah, me neither.
Honestly, I think it's pretty cool.
Well, here's our love interest. I'm kidding. I hope. Please no. There's no place for love in The Walking Dead. So yeah, he's dead. He's probably dead. She's probably dead. He's dead. AJ's gonna die.
It's good we found you when we did. It wasn't easy getting you two out of that wreck. Walkers were on the way.
The car, was it totaled?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Language.
Fast. I don't know what would have happened if we hadn't seen the smoke.
I appreciate it.
All alone with the kid? Not a pleasant thought. I've seen some rough scenes. But that one would have been up there.
Hi there? What's his problem?
You're just new. I mean, we haven't seen anything like you in ever.
What, a female or a kid? Because you're kids
What is
too.
this place?
You can probably tell it used to be a school. Now it's whatever we want it to be.
And who's in charge?
Well, I am. It probably sounds strange, kids run by a kid, but we do all right for ourselves. We've got good walls, good defenses, and a good location too. No one really comes out this way anymore. We've carved ourselves the perfect camp. Kids are safe here. We make sure of it.
No adults. At all.
It wasn't always like this though. People leave, they die. There's less of us all around. got us a system in place that works well enough. Allow me to make it formal. Welcome to Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
So what's the system?
Your boy feels like you both fit that description. It's hard to survive too long these days without being a bit troubled.
I was pretty good as a kid before everything changed. Made a lot of trouble since then.
We all had to grow up fast. I'd say that goes double for your boy. He's been a little terror since he arrived.
Excuse me?
Let's just say he hasn't been happy without you around. At all.
Yo! Marlon! We got walkers on the fence!
Shit. I need to take care of this. Knowing Willie, it's probably 2 grandma walkers and an angry squirrel. You got bigger fish. The kid's inside. Think he's with Lewis.
Lewis?
Oh, right. Just listen for the music. You'll find him. Get a move on, Willie! Where's your damn weapon?
No, his name's Parker. We got to do a 2-step joke.
Follow the music. Check.
Oh, me neither, Kira White Noise. I've never been into zombies in general. I'd rather you not, Andrew? I mean, like, I've never played this before, man. Come on. Give me a break. Unless it's like something super minor.
Can't go this way.
Happy Thanksgiving,
Where's it
Doralis.
coming from?
What is with this lighting? Here, watch this.
Ah, you little motherfucker!
Did you see that?
Hey! About time you woke up! Your little boy just bit me! He's lucky I didn't take a boot to his head. Nearly took a chunk out of me. God, hurts him fierce.
God, I'm so sorry. He acts out sometimes. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, well, ain't we all? Don't see any of us sinking our teeth into either of you. Boy needs to learn some respect.
So anyways, to re-demonstrate, watch that far wall. Just watch it. You see that? Right there. And back. And black. Look at that. It's been doing that the whole game. Like, you can see anytime it's at a certain range, it just all of a sudden adds just shadows to everything. I noticed it early. It's really weird. Hang on. Let me see if I can figure out what's doing that. Okay, so let's turn that off entirely. Why? That's not a feature. That's a weirdness, is what that is. Like, I actually thought it was a deliberate stylistic choice at first, because it looks like the stuff at a distance. It basically looks like something that's been inked. Not painted, inked. When it comes to... You're not seeing that. You're not seeing the fact that the end of that hallway is literally black with shadows. And then if we scooch forward, all of the sudden it becomes a full hallway with, like, color and everything. Like, it literally looks like there's a sphere of color around us. And anything outside of that sphere just kind of gets saturated like that and gets those black shadows. The ink look. Like, the ceiling's a great place to show this off. Look, you can see the ceiling kind of gradually goes from being, you know, normal rendered ceiling to the ink ceiling at the end there. And you can actually see the transition right there. It's very strange. Anyways, whatever. Apparently it's deliberate. I'm going to try one other setting change here because I'm actually kind of curious. Yeah, that does feel like an inking comic booky look thing. So, whatever. If anything, it's just weird that they don't do it everywhere. They only do it at a distance.
You're okay. I was afraid you were...
Check, 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 check.
I'm okay. And you know what you are?
What?
Ticklish. But
I just got an achievement for doing that.
that girl out there says you bit her. Is that true? Answer me, AJ. Did you bite her?
I didn't mean to. She snuck up on me.
Still, no more bites.
No more bites.
I mean, biting a walker isn't gonna work.
That's good. Watch the kid for you.
My name is AJ.
Excuse me. I watched AJ for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, not no problem. He was a bit of a handful. But I got off light compared to what Ruby went through.
AJ doesn't like people coming up behind him.
Don't ever do it.
Loud and clear, little man. Thankfully, I was here to calm him down with my alluring music. I'm Lewis.
Clementine.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Marlon left your bag in here somewhere.
Don't worry, I've got it.
We just get biting matches going on, Loner. Let's grab the knife, first thing.
Does he know what that is?
It's dirty.
Clean it.
Maybe later. Back you go.
Where it belongs.
Dude, that can't be a good idea. That thing's bigger than him. Is it actually loaded?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I'll guarantee he's a better shot than you.
Hey. You guys do your thing, I guess.
You don't know any others?
Well, there is one. But you're armed. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever.
Stop. Now.
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know. It's loud.
It is.
Loud is bad.
Not always.
Come press this key. Come on. This one right here.
Go ahead, AJ. Press it.
Imagine being trained your whole life not to be loud. That's an interesting thought, actually.
Now press this one. And this one. You're a natural. Hey! You seen Rosie? Nope. Shit. We've got a bit of a situation out there. To ask you just coming to and all, but could really use a hand.
Morning, Shadow Machine.
Deadheads.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, Lewis. Get your ass in gear. Fine.
Oh yeah, no, Kira White Noise. Like, we've talked about this many, many, many times, including today. Human race is gone in this setting. I know apparently they fixed it in the comics, although I don't know how.
Rosie!
Yeah, no, human race is doomed.
You give her weapon back? Good. We're gonna need you to put it to use. We've got a hunting party out there trying to get back inside. Need our help to clear the way. Seems to be a few more than usual these last couple days.
It's almost like something drew their attention. Something like, I don't know, an explosion or a car crash.
Bye.
What? Just saying. There's gotta be some explanation.
I don't think we've met. I'm Clementine.
Yeah, I know. Your kid won't stop talking about you.
Hello, Clementine. I'm Violet. Nice to meet you.
What he said.
All right, boys and girls.
So she's the good one.
Starting to fill in.
Come on.
And the guy who seems nice, he's the evil one. Just calling it
Don't
now.
mind Violet. She, grows on you. I promise.
I don't like fungus, though.
Oh, this? It's a chair leg. I call it Cheryl's.
Oh my god. He's gonna die, because he's too... Well, I kind of like him, actually, but he's probably gonna die, and that's why.
Let me help. I need you to watch my back. Call out from inside if you see anything. Cool?
Okay.
I mean,
See you on the other
a
side.
spotter is actually invaluable in a situation like this, so... Yeah, he really should hang back and keep his eyes up, right? What the...
Clem! Monster!
Kill the walkers. All the walkers must die! The infinite death. Hey, it's the lady from earlier. Exactly the same model. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Could use a little more finesse, though. Watch and learn.
Hey, Morbidien. Happy Thanksgiving.
Follow me.
Oh, that's a one-shot
How you school a walker.
trap.
There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats.
Yeah, but
All marked, so keep a lookout.
they're like one shot only. Like, this is actually wasteful. Also, I'm trying really hard not to make a Resident Evil 2 remake joke here. Yeah, how do you replace the rope? We're cutting it to drop them. Not untying it, just cutting it. What the hey? Like that. That's, I mean, first of all, that's some Ewok stuff right there. Let's actually go for him. Yeah, but how much more? Oh, God! And we're super dead. We are dead.
Looks like they made it back in one piece. Come on, meet him halfway.
That's a valid point to quote, although they might not know about that. Happy Thanksgiving, Savacom. Sorry, just gotta get that Thanksgiving cheer out there. Yeah! Happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving! Nope, and we're dead. Okay. Sure. I think they made it back in one piece, guys. I, meanwhile, am not managing to make it back in one piece. Yeah, where's our frickin' spotter? I was just talking up the value of having a spotter. But nope. Yeah, apparently they really want me to use the stun, even though that makes no sense. But sure, whatever. I get it. Video game logic is video game. I can do that. I've played Mario Brothers.
Yo, over here.
Nice timing. We're not going to be able to hold them off much longer.
No kidding. Where'd all these walkers come from?
We can talk when we're back inside the gates. Keep an eye out for stragglers.
Hey, paranoid android. Wait, I'm now stranding? Sorry.
You know, you're not half bad considering the circumstances and all.
Thanks.
Thanks. Let's finish these guys off. We don't need them attracting more walkers back to the school.
Agreed. Also, and I hate to reiterate this point, but you should kill 100% of the zombies you see. Because every zombie you leave alive is just a problem later on for someone.
Piece of shit. I hate this cleanup bullshit.
Are you not gonna let... What? Did I just watch that happen? Did I literally just watch that happen? I also just got cut. I don't know if you caught that. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Don't eat that. Do not eat, and do not lick me.
Good girl. Shh, shh, hey, hey. It's all right, girl. It's all right. Hey, see you and Rosie are making friends.
Had a bad experience with the dog once.
Yep.
Rosie here can help you get over it.
Season 2.
She's as cuddly as they come. Oh, except when she's mauling Walker.
Seriously, that is a whole lot of no right here.
That walker came out of nowhere.
All right, fun's over. Let's get inside.
Seriously, we have the scratch mark.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, I was like, she does look like a Mabari.
Be nice, Asim.
Safe stone's nearly dry. I could barely find enough for tonight. We're gonna have to scout out further if we want food for the winter.
We'll talk about it later.
Bullshit. We should talk about this right now.
I said later, damn it.
Still standing, I see. I'd call that a B+ performance there, Vi. You've done better.
Fuck off.
B- then. Now, Clem here. That was a solid A.
That is not true. We completely dropped the ball on that.
Be better.
You kicked ass, Violet. A+.
I know.
You're both delusional.
Like, we literally just watched a dude with a walker slowly lunge up to him, then get him, then grab him and shove him around. And this whole time we just stood there watching like, huh, I wonder if I should do something about that. And then like all of a sudden we woke up like, oh yeah, I should. Yeah, where's my spotter, AJ?
They're pretty good.
I died like 3 times.
Monsters.
Come on, y'all. Food's here.
AJ!
Right in the balls. Frankly, he deserves that.
Get back to goddamn wall, huh?
Yeah, you can't really walk up behind him. He's got a thing about that.
A painful thing. He can't go around punching people in the... You know, I'd expect him to eat at the same table.
I'll talk to him.
I mean, you're the one who just came up behind him, dude.
Hey,
What are you looking at?
what's that bird doing? That's gross. He should stop.
That bird's a crow. In school, they told us they're called scavengers. Can you say that?
Scavengers.
No. Scavengers.
It's like the Avengers, but a little bit grosser.
What's it mean?
I just told you.
They don't hunt like us. They just eat stuff that's already dead.
Happy Thanksgiving, Arglass.
Scavengers are gross.
I agree. The Avengers are much better.
I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't know that it was Marvin.
Marlon.
Right.
AJ, I'm sure they'll forgive you.
If
We should go
you
talk to them.
apologize.
But I don't think they like me. I can just tell.
Happy Thanksgiving, Epitaph.
They don't.
Zombies.
If they don't, let's go show them how wrong they are.
I think I'll stay here. With the
AJ.
bird.
AJ.
AJ, listen. We haven't eaten for days. The car is gone. All that's outside these walls are walkers. Do you really want to go back out there?
No.
So we should apologize to Marlon.
Right now?
Well, we can work up to it.
As a quick aside, it's interesting to consider the fact that he hasn't really had any training in the social aspects of the post-apocalypse. I know that sounds like a weird thing to comment on, but I mean, like, so many post-apocalyptic works have discussed the social aspects of the post-apocalypse. Need for teamwork, you know, private fiefdoms, dominance, scavenging groups, you know, blah blah blah. We've seen all sorts of things. In fact, even in just the 4 seasons of Walking Dead here, we've seen them. You know, trading. Yeah. There's a lot of seemingly relatively mundane stuff that really need to be emphasized when it comes to this kind of a scenario. And these two have been alone ever since season 3, so he's basically just been treated to deal with her and monsters.
Let's talk to the other kids first.
Help AJ make friends. Alright. Happy Thanksgiving, Seth. Let's try with her first. We'll start with the hardest difficulty. That's always my take there.
There's that girl, I bet.
Yeah, want to talk to her?
You mean say I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
She's scary and always seems so mad.
You can do it. You just gotta
Be honest.
tell her why you did it.
Because of my thing?
Yep, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just be honest.
Of course I'd have Gum Gum. I've heard a lot of other stupid people say similarly stupid things over the years. I mean, video games aren't art after all.
I'm sorry I bit you sometimes. When I get scared, I do that, but I don't mean to. I just get scared, and I'm sorry, and I hope your finger is okay.
Oh, Shug, it's all right. We can all get a little crazy when we get scared. Thank you for your honesty and your apology.
Yay!
You sure did.
But yeah, no, I actually agree, Plutonia. Which is funny, I like Fallout 3, I do. I even enjoy Fallout 4. But the biggest flaw of those games has always been 200 years. What? What's funny is I've never even figured out why they did it that way. They could have just said it 20 years. Or 2. But no. It's been centuries, generations. For no reason at all. Whatever.
Yes. Redolent of rosemary, lemongrass, and possum meat. Now, if you can't find fresh possum in your neck of the woods,
I mean,
squirrels, skunk, or vole.
you're right, Epitaph. It's probably one of the most common things I bash about storytelling, is that writers don't understand what time is, or what scale is.
Hey, guys.
Well, AJ, this is Omar. Excuse me. Chef Omar.
Hello, and no, it's not ready yet.
Omar's a perfectionist. The slightest flavor out of place and he's grumpy for a week.
You can eat or you can eat right. All it'll cost you is a little patience.
I'll let you guys know when we're done.
I mean, he's right. What's that quote? I need to write that quote down because it keeps coming up. What's funny is Fallout 4 felt like it was using the centuries thing a little bit better than Fallout 3 did. Because Fallout 3 was a wasteland. Like, Fallout 3 was... Fallout 4 was a city with, like, settlements and development and infrastructure, you know? And I was like, okay, yeah, that kind of feels more post-post, like it should be. But it's really stupid that New Vegas, which, if I'm not mistaken, happens, what, 2 years after 3? New Vegas felt more post-post than 3 did. Now, I know, West Coast, but whatever. Also Obsidian. It's almost like Bethesda don't know how to be world builders. That's true, Fallout 4 had quite a few, like the talker ghouls, whatever you want to call that.
Hello.
Hello?
Don't be rude.
Oh, hey. It's you two. Clementine, right?
Yep. A sim, right?
What are you writing?
What happened today? I chronicle everything.
Good idea.
Like a diary?
I try to think of it more like a history book. Those who do not learn from the past and all that.
You seemed really mad at Marlon back there.
He keeps pulling back the safe zone. We have fewer and fewer places to hunt, which means we're gonna have fewer and fewer things to eat.
The new girl went and helped the hunting party come back. She...
Hey, zip it! That is not yours to read, kid. Give it back.
It was just sitting there.
So?
So it was just sitting there.
AJ, give it back to him.
Okay.
Thank you. This thing is the only place I get any real privacy around here. Gotta preserve what I can, you know? I gotta finish this before dinner. Not to be, like, rude, but, you know. Bye.
See, whoever said that is also stupid, Gum Gum. Anyways, guys, we have to be gentle on Bethesda, okay? They're a tiny little indie development studio. They've got like 3 employees and a minuscule budget, all right? We have to give them credits. I mean, it's amazing they made a game as incredible as Fallout 76 with how few resources ZeniMax has access to.
I'm not ready. Not yet.
Okay, let's talk to someone else.
Who else is left? Oh, that's right. No one. There's probably someone I'm not seeing. Oh, yep, there is. It's this loving ink shading.
Hey.
Hey, you're new.
I am.
I'm carving a weapon.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're good at that.
You like that, huh, little dude? Want to see something cool?
I want to see.
Pretty rad, huh? That's how you fuck up some monsters.
That is not true.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I know, Epitaph. Like, I keep saying that to really drive home the point. Can anyone do me a favor? Do we know the budget of Fallout 76? Like, can we drive that point as far home as possible? How much money was burnt on that piece of flaming garbage?
Locked off. Kids must have not wanted anyone to get through there.
Yeah. Got a choke point. I mean, duh.
This might look nice in our room.
Kai Vurul Vailem, I agree.
Your dedication will be rewarded.
Hang on. Ah! It's from Vigilant! Really? Vigilant? That doesn't surprise me. It's one of the larger memes. I say this. I think it's one of the larger memes because I'm aware of it. Oh god. Oh god. No. Wait, I don't have anything to do. Wait, I do have something. I do have something. Guys, I have the solution for the zombie apocalypse. Now, it's a crazy idea. It's going to rely on you guys putting a lot of trust in me, personally. Now, if you think you can do that, that's okay. You know, I got your backs. You know, I'm not going to... Well, I mean, I'm going to conquer the world. But, you know, it'll be a good thing. It'll be a good thing. You know, good dictator. Good dictator! Not evil dictator. I'm not a tyrant. It's cool. It's cool. Unless you're evil, then I'll kill you instantly. But, you know, other than that, right? Like, okay, so... We're going to work this out, guys. We're going to work this out. It's going to be okay. No, it won't create an actual zombie invasion. It'll solve the zombie invasion. It will conclude the zombie invasion. Because it won't be a zombie invasion. Like, it won't be just random zombie... Oh, we're done. Okay. It won't be random zombies roaming around. Like, it will instead be very specific and precise zombies doing a specific task. Walking around, right? I mean, that makes sense, you know? No? Okay. Well, enjoy the apocalypse. So, first of all, thank you very, very much, Vigilant, for the donation. Much obliged. As I was in the middle of saying, even I am aware of that particular meme, which says something, because I usually am not up on memes. Actually, there is, Blue Wolf Alex. I hate to get technical, but the entire definition of a dictator is a single point of power. That's all that means. That is literally the definition of a dictator. One person in charge. It's a manager, right? It's the owner of a store. That's a dictator. They are literally a dictator. For extremely obvious reasons, that word is usually associated with bad because most of the time, one person having all the power is a bad thing, and I shouldn't even have to explain why. But I like to differentiate between dictator and tyrant, because tyrant specifically refers to a single point of power, which is evil or corrupt or whatever, whereas dictator refers to a single point of power. A board of people, by definition, cannot be a dictator, no. In the same manner that you could say several aspects of Roman rule could not have been under dictatorship because they were ruled by the Senate at any given point in time, right? Or tyrannical, yeah, the adjective form. Anyways, so thank you, Vigilant. Now I gotta scroll up and see all these frickin' donations. My God, Papa Neeks, why would you do this to me? Why? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much, Papa Neeks. As ever, much obliged and appreciate the subs. Thank you so much, sir, and happy Thanksgiving. You happen to know where you'd like to put that as far as increasing priority in a future stream? You can let me know, or you can let them know, or however you'd like to do that. That's up to you. But either way, thank you very, very much, sir. Now, I mean, it's because it's an incredibly stupid statement, Gum Gum. That's why. Dictatorship of the masses is basically a play on words. It's a deliberately inaccurate phrase, specifically designed to draw attention to the irony inherent in the concept. It's like saying, now I gotta think of another example here. It's like saying an empire of one, which is actually something I've said before. Tomb Raider, you got it. We'll put all those towards Tomb Raider. So noted, sir. Now, someone earlier mentioned the budget. There it is. It was Hourglass. $100 million to produce, which is probably lowballing it, honestly. But that is hysterical. It's $100 million to make Fallout 76. Keeping in mind they were also reusing a lot of assets from Fallout 4 and the same core engine from Fallout 4, so, you know. That's just... Yeah, I would love to be able to blow $100 million on something and just kind of eat it and be like, yeah, whatever. Well, it's only $100 million bucks. Doesn't matter. God. Yeah, the John Denver song was just that expensive. That's what it was. I've seen it, but I haven't actually watched the whole video, Loner.
Hey, guys.
What is this?
Our graveyard. You guys still do that?
Kinda, sorta.
So, who's buried here?
Nobody really. This is where we buried 10 sisters' belongings. Minnie and Sophie. Twins. Lost them. Both about a year ago. Paying respects.
Should we do that too? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be a very nice thing to do, AJ. Come on.
Thank you. Clem?
Yeah?
I'm ready. To talk to Marlon.
Well, go then, boy.
Okay.
People in the past, Barajev. It's a graveyard. The silent kid's sister. And a pair of twins.
Clementine, right? I'm Brody. He's a sweet little fella. Figured there ain't a lot of room for sweetness still out there.
Yeah, he is pretty sweet. Not everybody sees that.
I won't pay them no mind if you won't.
I'm really sorry I hit you. Can we please stay here and eat dinner and not go out into the forest and get killed by monsters?
Don't sweat it, buddy. You can make it up to me by teaching me your technique. You, a regular heavyweight.
Hey, Clem! AJ!
Very practical. Please don't make us go out into the forest and get killed.
You guys earned your supper after all.
I mean, this is all sweet and all, but we just added 2 new mouths to feed. That's not a good thing in a scavenger scenario. We're gonna be taking votes to vote people off the island soon, you know? It's okay, Kira. Their bodies are... She actually mentioned their bodies aren't actually buried there. Just their belongings. She actually flat out said that's where her belongings are.
Wow, I can't remember the last time we had a hot meal. This is really good.
Come on.
Oh my god!
Hey, slow it up, AJ. You're gonna choke.
I mean, it's valid. Overeating when you're hungry is actually a very serious problem. I should know.
Just because everything else died doesn't mean manners did. I'll say goodnight.
Good night. Clem.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure they shared as much as they could.
AJ, heads up. I'm full, kiddo. You can have the rest.
You sure?
You bet.
I'm all done.
Jesus Christ, kid!
Me too.
Now what?
Now we wipe your face.
Time for something very important.
Oh, God. Good night.
Violet, it's time.
What's the game tonight, Lou?
War. The oldest game around. A game played by man and beast alike.
Well,
The only game there is.
I don't know the game. The only card game I've played had less people.
Don't worry. You'll pick it up as we go.
It's easy. Everyone gets a stack of cards. Everyone flips one over. Highest card wins.
And the winner gets to ask Clem a question. What? I want to get to know you. We all do.
And what if I win?
Then you get to ask us one. It's only fair.
Oh, wait, what about AJ?
What about him? Looks like he's made a friend. Come on. You can take your eyes off him for one card game. Bet you both could use a break from each other.
Yeah, maybe. This is his first time around anyone his own age. Sometimes he acts more like an adult than a kid. It's nice to see him act like a little boy again.
Lewis, if you would.
So basically, Berserkeru, I can't imagine actually becoming what you are referring to as a reaction YouTuber.
Me.
Like, I mean, honestly.
So, about AJ. Where are AJ's parents?
Oh, they're super
You two don't
dead.
really look related, so... What happened there?
They're dead. They were nice people. For the most part.
It makes sense. He's a nice kid.
Doesn't work that way.
For the most part.
What is wrong with you, Gum Gum? Hang on. Pause. Okay, Gum Gum. I want you to imagine for a moment that someone walks up to you and you're eating a Whopper from Burger King, okay? And they look at you and say, well, that's not really food. What you're eating isn't actually food because it doesn't actually add anything to the substance of the cultural nature of exactly how you are procuring the sustenance necessary to continue forth in the creative arts. So I'm afraid I cannot call that as something as food. Oh, the chocolate icing! And that is Martin Scorsese. Any questions?
Hey, you do. So, what do you want to know?
So, let's see. Let's go with haircut.
What's up with your haircut, Marlon?
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
She means it looks like a dead cat. Probably smells like one too.
I look cool.
Whatever you say.
I say I look cool.
Oh, that would be awesome, Console Hot. I would love that. What do you say, Clementine?
Booyah!
Come on, spit it out.
So, ever have a boyfriend?
Oh my god.
What? It happens. Perfectly valid question. You can ask me if I've ever had a girlfriend.
Have you ever had a girlfriend?
Oh, I'm sure she's real surprised about that one.
That's a yes.
You don't know shit.
I know what I know.
I win. So, Clem, you can't have been alone this entire time. Who used to take care of you? Family? Anyone?
I had people.
Everyone had people at some point. We had adults here. Now we don't.
Well, I had people, and now I don't.
Fair enough.
I win again.
You do indeed. Ask away.
So we've got minute one famous, worst injury witnessed, or grossest thing eaten. Which one do you want to do? I have, in fact, seen Rust, yes. Very messed up game. Open PvP survival game, yeah. Yeah. That's a thing. Alright, we'll go with gross.
Okay, what's the grossest thing you've ever eaten?
It's pretty easy. Horse eyeballs.
Slugs.
Cantaloupe.
Come on.
Dude, I fucking hate cantaloupe.
I ate a guy's leg once. I'm kidding.
Are you?
Victory Violet. Here's something I love to ask when I'm in groups. Out of the four of us, who do you think is gonna die first?
The nice kid.
That is fucked up.
Oh, I know.
Lewis, definitely.
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 Definitely. What? I'd have said the same.
Poor Lewis. I hope he doesn't die.
I am the greatest card player of all time.
Just ask your damn question.
Ever? Actually, never mind.
What? Ask it.
It's not a fun question.
Ask.
Ever had to kill someone you loved?
Lewis.
Hey, she wanted me to ask.
No.
Really?
Really. I think I'm done playing for tonight.
Yeah. It's probably for the best.
You wanted me to ask.
Let's go, AJ.
Yeah, we never killed Lee. We walked away from Lee.
Good night.
Night, AJ.
Hey. Long day, huh?
Yep. Real long.
I hope you know Lewis didn't mean any harm there. He's just the world's biggest dumbass. Yeah, he's my best friend, so I can legally call him that. You guys relax. Get some sleep. Feel human for a night. In the morning, come find me. We can talk about making this long term.
We can stay?
We can talk about it.
didn't shoot Lee because I couldn't ask my niece to shoot me. J. Maria Greywall, Akai Vurul Vailem is Imperial, a language I have invented. The phrase means you should take a drink now, as a command.
Only way out?
Yep. He paid attention.
Good.
Oh, I know, Dream Whisperer. Not to get real for a second, I have been... So I've lived on the street. I have actually been homeless before. Happy Thanksgiving, Maverick. And I... One of my birthdays... This is gonna... I'm not going to tell all the details because I don't want to get too personal. But basically, for reasons I don't want to get into, I was allotted one night stay at a hotel. And the first thing I did was I showered for, I don't know how long, at least an hour. I just got in there and turned on the hot water and just enjoyed showering. You know? Like, I cannot put it... For those of you who don't know, I imagine that would be a really big thing to most people. I'm a little bit of a neat freak. Like, as my mom could say recently, since she was just here visiting, my place is spotless. Like, I don't have dust, I don't have marks, there's not clutter on the floor. I keep clean because I like it that way. So, add that on top of the normal human need to be clean and enjoy warm water. And that's, I was in heaven. And then I went to the Walmart that was in walking distance and bought some carrots for, I want to say it was 49 cents, something like that.
This box has so many colors.
Very true, Hourglass.
Must have been an artist living in here.
It's actually why I prefer showers to baths.
It's like a person who colors a lot, draws, does pictures.
You mean like 10?
Yeah, like 10.
Huh.
And yes,
I
Plutonia.
like to do pictures too.
Oh, shit. I didn't know Marlon set you up in this room. I just wanted to grab something from the closet. Where the hell is it? Oh.
What?
That's what I was looking for. It belonged to Sophie. Ten's sister. He was asking for more art supplies and stuff, so I was going to.
Oh, sorry, we didn't know.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's just been sitting here for the past year and no one's touched it. If AJ wants to play with it, it's fine.
You should probably give the box back. It doesn't belong to us.
Thanks, buddy. It's just that Ten wanted it since it was his sister's and all.
It's okay.
You can finish your drawing, though. I don't mind.
Yeah, baths are good for other things, not getting clean.
Settling in.
Yeah, is that okay?
Sure, I guess. I always liked this room. Sophie had, like, paintings and shit on the walls. Lots of color. And Minerva. She was really musical. Not like Louis, though. She had actual talent. She had the most amazing voice. Real bluesy. Marlon always joked that he would scavenge a guitar and the two of them would tour the country. That was a long time ago. Afterwards, Brody and Ten took down all the paintings, and that was the end of it. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's not a good memory.
There's such a thing as a good memory?
Oh, they sound like they were great friends.
Yeah, Sophie was a good friend. And Minnie, we were close. Me and her.
What exactly happened to them? Sophie and Minerva.
They went scavenging with Marlon and Brody out past the safe zone. Didn't make it back. It happens. Honestly, I just miss having someone around to talk to. There's just so many dudes. This place can get a little too bro-town for my liking sometimes. And I'm not exactly, like, a people person, you know? I know I sometimes have a habit of being a little bit too harsh.
You come off all right. I thought you were pretty cool.
Thanks, I guess. You were pretty cool too. Out there against those walkers.
I hate to keep pointing this out, but no, I wasn't. I was a stick in the mud, or excuse me, a deer in the headlights. That's the one. Deer in the headlights just staring at one of the guys and nearly got killed. And I got a scratch, which is still currently visible in my cheek. Thank you, Kevin. No, I understand completely. I have been at some very, very, very low lows in my life. And believe it or not, being homeless was not the lowest I've ever been. So, yeah. But now I'm here. I have carrots. Look, I can prove it. Here, demonstrable proof. I can prove that I have carrots right here. And I have seltzer water. What more could I possibly ask for? Thank you, J. Mariah Graywell.
Hey, Clem, I'm an artist now.
Oh, I also have Frostmourne. That's a truth.
Not bad, kiddo.
There we go.
I should be getting back. Thanks again for the box. You're pretty cool, AJ. See ya.
Yeah, see ya.
Which side? Is it this side?
Okay, Alvin Jr.
This
Time
side.
for bed.
Okay, here.
For me?
For the wall, to make our home look nice.
That's actually pretty good.
Good idea, AJ.
No, Savacom. This is not something that I would play with my niece. And yes, that is actually steel. It's like 30-something pounds. I forget. I have to look it up. No, Papanix.
AJ?
I don't care for the helm that much.
Hey there. What are you doing?
This is where I'm gonna sleep.
What? No, it's not.
It's safe under here. No one can get me.
You're gonna get cold down there. The bed's a lot warmer.
What about the door? What if someone comes in? What if they try to hurt us? What if they steal our stuff?
I mean, that's a valid point.
Watch. I'll sleep with one eye open if I have to.
You can't sleep like that. I tried. If I stay here, no one can find me, and I can keep guard and watch over you. I can protect us.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
I mean,
Please, Clem.
he's right.
It's not so bad down here.
Okay, you can sleep under the bed. Here, for your head. Let me know if you get cold.
I will.
Okay. Good night, AJ.
Clem,
Yeah?
I'm glad we're not sleeping in the car anymore.
Yeah, that sucks, by the way. I'm pretty sure half of my back pain nowadays is from sleeping in the car. Ugh. Oh, was that episode 1? Okay. So episode 2... Now. Just no
He's gonna
transition.
let us stay, right?
I guess we're gonna find out. Let's find his office.
I know where it is. I'll show you. Up here. Come on, Clem, this way.
Hey, AJ, wait up.
As long as it's not one of the park benches with those... I can't remember the name of them. The little anti-sleep on the park bench things they put in there. I can't think what they're called. There's a term for those.
Hey, Clem.
I'm only 6 foot, Kevin, but yeah,
Thanks for the pencils.
I'm
I
broad.
missed having colors.
Sure thing.
Who are these guys?
They're firefighters. That one's a policeman. She's gonna save the day.
Is the term.
But what are they?
These were the people who protected us.
Where are they?
They're super dead.
I've never seen one before.
They all died a long time ago, trying to save everyone.
Oh, they were weak.
What? No, they were brave, strong. Now, give it to me and...
No, he's mine now.
Hey, give it back.
No.
You don't even know what they are.
Okay, that's enough, you two.
It's not yours anymore. It's mine.
No, it's not.
Fine.
Thanks.
Do you know where Marlon is?
I don't know. He should be around. I can go find him.
That'd be nice. Thanks, Ten.
The term is hostile architecture. That's the official term for it. And it's disgusting, by the way, if I could be so bold.
Hey, what'd you find?
If I might be briefly here. Thankfully, there wasn't a lot of hostile architecture when I was homeless, which is like forever ago at this point. Over 15 years ago. But it's been a slowly increasing trend, especially in certain states here in the country. I don't know if they do that in other countries, but yeah, look it up if you ever feel like it. Just Google it. Hostile architecture. Fun stuff. Terrible stuff.
It's a picture of Marlon and Lewis. They're so little.
Wow, they've known each other a long time, huh?
Oh, all the time, Disco.
Marlon? Stay back.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Hey, it's okay, dude. There you go. You said dogs brought back bad memories. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so scared of him.
He was... Dude. Okay,
I
whatever.
swear, Rosie's not as frightening as she seems. Sit, girl. See? She's harmless. She just needs to get to know you is all. Here. I'll show you.
Hey, Colin Peluso.
Do you
Happy
trust
Thanksgiving. No! I don't trust him at all. In fact, I really don't trust him at all. But that's the player, so what do you think we should do here? Happy Thanksgiving, Maria LeMay. Yes, Disco Inferno. Canada Dry seltzer water, which they don't sell anywhere around here anymore. I know there's other things, but that's the most recent one. Alright, so, can't trust you!
I promise she's not gonna bite.
I'm sorry, I can't.
No problem. I'm not gonna pressure you. Rosie, lie down.
I mean, I don't like dogs, but I don't trust people.
She was the headmaster's dog.
Especially you!
The place was still functional. But when the world went to shit, he bailed. All the other adults did. Left us behind to fend for ourselves.
Hey, Shikor.
Wow, what a dick.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Understatement of the century. Now it's just us kids left. And I'd like it if you and AJ were a part of that. Both of you are plenty capable, and we need that. Here.
I like Barkamond better.
This is the current state of our plan for gathering food.
So, first thing I noticed, and I paused to verify, do not go over here by the river. Now, there's only a couple reasons that could be, and I'm just going to call it right now. This is just prediction. The reason the safe zone has been shrinking is because there's a raiders or bandits or like a more hostile group nearby, right? And he's been shrinking back to stay out of their territory. What do you want to bet?
We are starting to run short. It's getting harder and harder to feed everyone in this school.
It won't even... It's the first thing I saw. Let me look over here. Okay, fine. What's this?
That's the train station. There was a whole stash of food under the floorboards.
Not anymore.
Crash your car. Pretty sure that place a lost cause. There's a hell of a lot of smoke coming from it when we found you two. Walkers flooded in there after all the noise you made.
Assholes. I'm still actually angry that they left a grenade trap in an area just filled to the brim with food. Like, ignoring the obvious spite involved, and the fact that they were planning to commit suicide and didn't disable the trap, there's also the fact that if they screwed up one day because they were tired or made a mistake, they could trigger their own trap and kill all their food supplies. That still pisses me off. Like, they could have just made it so that there was that was gone, that wasn't part of the story, and the rest of it would have fit fine. But no, they had an entire basement of food in this environment. Or cellar, I guess would be a better word.
What's out here?
Oh, that's where we fish. Got a shack for storage right here, right along the river. It's secure mostly. Get the occasional walker or two come by. Vi and Brody should be heading out there in a bit.
Oh, and no, Savacom, to answer your earlier question, if it says it remembers that, it means it affects something in the story. It's also sometimes used as a narrative concept. Basically, every now and again it'll show up because you do or did something relative to your choices and blah, 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 that kind of thing.
That's the only road that leads in and out of Erickson. If you go off it, you'll eventually end up in the valley. We used to have signs that led people to the school, but I took them down. Wanted this place to be hard to find.
I didn't realize how much forest surrounds this place.
It's how we've kept ourselves from unwanted attention for so long. Well, for the most part, anyway.
Telling you, there's bandits. There's a group of marauders out there. I should just call them what they are, marauders. As I've said before, a true marauding group does not contribute anything. And what do you want to bet?
What's the trap area?
The hunting grounds, more or less. Lewis built some traps out there to catch game. He and Sam are set to go check them today.
The greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get too excited about that one. We used to maintain it real well. Had plenty of vegetables growing. But it became overgrown. Upkeep was impossible. Yeah, we keep away from that now. One more thing. See these red lines?
Yeah.
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
So, why not go outside it?
We can't. Whenever someone goes outside the safe zone, bad shit happens. People die or disappear.
Okay. Prediction. This guy's a moron. I don't mean that as an unkind statement, though. I suppose I should clarify. This guy does not actually know how to lead, and is making it up as he goes, which makes sense. But despite the fact that he's apparently been in charge for years, he's never actually gotten better at it. So, there's a concept, I don't know what it's called. It's like a false equivalence or something like that. I forget the term for it. But it's basically when you presume something... Hear me out, Hourglass. It's when you presume something because of circumstance is always true. Every time someone's gone out the safe zone, something bad has happened. Therefore, we should never go outside the safe zone. And yet, anyone will tell you how much of a losing and failing strategy that is, right? I mean, I can make the comments about a defensive war, blah, 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 but they literally cannot actually continue shrinking their already undersupplied area and continue to function. This is something that requires a long-term solution. One that he has not presented. But yeah, no, I agree, Hourglass. Like I said, I'm not saying this to be unkind. I'm not saying this as an insult. It really feels like this poor kid, as you accurately put it, is someone who's just... And he's not a good leader. He's not a good manager. And he's definitely not a good dictator.
I just... I could really use the help, Clementine. Taking care of these kids, it's not easy. I'm worried that if I don't figure something out, If I don't fix our food situation, I can't lose anyone else. We've already lost so much. Friends, siblings, I can't let another kid die.
I get it. I know how it feels to lose a friend.
Yeah? Well, multiply that by 30 and you'll know how I feel.
What?
Ha. Shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come off like a dick. Everyone's counting on me to step up. Be the leader they need me to be.
So he's the villain. Not because he's evil, but because he's going to be like, this is what I have to do, and that's going to screw us over. Calling it right now.
I really want to be that for them.
Nice American flag there, by the way.
You and AJ are 2 more mouths to feed. Maybe you can help me feed the rest.
So what do you need from us?
Lewis and Asim are heading to the hunting grounds, looking for rabbits. Well, Asim will, anyway. Lewis, just hope he shows up, if I'm really being honest. Violet and Brody are going upriver to do some spearfishing. And hopefully, those 2 get along long enough to get some work done.
Hey, Kay. Happy Thanksgiving.
Both teams could use some extra hands.
I want to go with Violet.
We're gonna go fishing.
Okay.
Take this.
And what do you mean, Gum Gum?
I don't want you getting lost.
Thanks.
We need all hands on deck if we're gonna find any more food. Just remember to stay in the safe zone. We need you to come back home in one piece.
So that means we can stay?
What? Do you think I was gonna throw you out?
Yes.
Maybe.
Well, as long as we got enough to eat, you're both welcome here.
That's an interesting proviso. We're having a food shortage crisis. As long as we have enough food to eat, you can stay here. Huh.
Go get him, AJ.
All right, let's get going.
See you around.
It's about being thankful, Kay. The rest of it is irrelevant. So, do you have anything to be thankful for? Leading question.
You know, I've been thinking. I wish we could all go on a road trip together.
Road trip? Why bother? It's not like there's anything worth seeing anymore.
Oh, come on. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff to see. Maybe Clem could show us around. You're able to get a car working, and you know how to drive?
Barely.
Come on, Vi. I've never driven in my life, but I'd love to learn.
That sounds kind of nice. I love the open road. I wouldn't mind showing you around.
Just as long as you're not the one driving.
Are we going to the car?
No, bud. It's broken.
Good. I'm sick of the car.
I don't know how to answer that, Gum Gum. It's alright, I guess?
This old rust bucket was still working. We could just jump in and start driving. We could take turns sitting in the back. It'd be like driving one of those cars with the top that goes down.
We'd run out of gas eventually.
But still, it's fun to imagine, isn't it? Where would you go, Clem? If you could drive anywhere you wanted, if gas wasn't an issue.
Or a busted carburetor, or flat tires, or the transmission.
Buzzkill.
I'd drive down to the coastline. Maybe park on the beach and go swimming.
That'd be an absolute dream. You could spend every day in the sun.
And die of skin cancer. Fun.
We're all gonna die. I'll take skin cancer over turning into a walker any day.
Good news! You don't have to choose! You get both for the price of one.
I've lived here my entire life. Heck, I'd say I know every inch of these woods. I'd kind of like to unknow it.
No use dreaming of what could be. We've got shit to do.
Yeah, I guess we should get to work on those fish. We got spears inside the shack. Come on.
You go ahead. I'll stay out here.
I mean, as of this point in the games, there is no cure. That is correct. I have no idea if the comics ever cured it, and I don't care that much.
Where are those spears?
Like, okay, let's just here walk me through this, okay? They've come up with a cure for the zombie virus. How do you distribute it? How do you produce it? Let's actually rewind a second. How do you produce enough virus for however many survivors are in the world? I don't know if you're actually aware of this, but the planet's kind of a large place, like fairly large, kind of, you know. So how do you produce enough? How do you distribute it? I mean, right? You know, it's whatever.
Hey, about Vi. I'm sorry she's being a little mean. It's my fault.
What do you mean?
I was there when those walkers killed Sophie and Minnie. They were really close with Vi, and I think she blames me for what happened to them.
Well, that's not necessarily true, Savicom. So let's assume for a moment that there's this group of scientists, and they come up with enough cure for 20 people. So 20 people are now alive. Now, I'm no geneticist, but I'm pretty sure that it's 100 and something is the minimum required gene pool for a sustainable population. Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
I mean, how do you even apologize for something that fucked up? I don't know. Maybe I deserve it.
You should talk to her about it. I'm sure she'll listen.
Yeah, right. I tried. I have. It just never seems like the right time. We all used to be friends. Guess I just kind of missed that. But when you showed up, I don't know. I just haven't seen her warm up to someone in a long time. Do you... I mean, I hate to ask this of you, but do you think you could talk to her? See how she feels? About me? It's just been eating me up inside. Oh.
No, I meant to... Yes. God damn it. I was looking up who William Carver was.
Of me to ask.
No. God damn it. So I remember who William Carver is now that I've looked him up.
See? I'll take this to Vi. There should be some extras lying around.
Now I feel like a jackass. Whatever, it's not like it matters. They're all gonna die anyways. This is all Kay's fault. Damn it, Kay. Well, now I'm just gonna keep looking stuff up, because now I've got time to do so. There it is. Ah, that's right. So the minimum population is actually a different number depending on what you have access to, because I was looking this up when it came to colonization. And when it comes to colonization, the presumption is that there's actually going to be both access to and regular usage of genetic engineering and genetic modifications. That reduces the number of people you need substantially. However, if you're just a human, if you're just humans in a group, and you know that's all you got there, it's 4,169 is the specific number to hit the MVP, minimum viable population. But again, it does vary based on circumstances. And there's also the 50-500 rule, which I'm not going to get into, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, anyways. So, do I think the kid will be another Carver, Papaneeks? No, I think Carver was messed up and a tyrant, to use my own terminology. This kid feels like a screw-up who's going to screw up.
Huh, this is cool.
So there you go. We need 5,000 cures. And a way to distribute them to 5,000 people. And then we might be able to get a population going. Yes, I'm on the bad ending now. Also known as every ending to a Walking Dead game.
some old gardening supplies.
Which we should use, by the way. Let's just give up on the garden. It's too much work getting vegetables growing. I'm sorry. I know they're kids. I know they're kids. No, Consul Hut. I'm referring to curing the people who are not currently zombies. Because they're infected. Like, the two people on my screen are currently infected with the zombie virus.
Hey, you. What you looking at?
V plus M.
Violet and Minerva.
What does that mean?
It means that they were a couple.
What?
Violet was Minnie's girlfriend.
Oh. Love.
Yeah, you know what that is, right? Right? I mean, I don't. Because we all know that love does not exist. Or, I mean...
Cool.
Ready to get some fish?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Could someone stab Bio for me real quick? Actually, me too, Andrew. Me and Mom used to have strawberries, tomatoes, all sorts of stuff. I love homegrown tomatoes.
Sure.
Oh, don't mistake me. Hunting should still happen. Meat is very important to diet.
I want to try.
Take a spear. Go nuts.
And of course, funnily enough, fish is actually incredibly healthy in general.
Go ahead and try. They're not running.
I got this. Whoa!
Any luck? I got something.
Good enough for me.
Hey, Interstellar Zen Master. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, sorry if I was weird last night. About the whole room thing.
Nah, it's
Seeing
fine.
someone else in there, it was harder than I expected. You'd think I'd be less sentimental by now.
Don't sweat it. I'm glad we got to know each other.
Yeah, I guess I am too.
She's totally flirting, by the way. I'm sure you've caught that. I'm not sure if Clem leans that way. I guess we'll find out.
Heads up, guys. The hole's not looking that great.
Yeah, okay. God.
See, that's an interesting question. Clem has probably never had romance in her life, right? She's had love. You know, she's had Lee, who took care of who was her father, effectively. And then she's had, you know, the Kenny, actually, technically, and Jane, sort of, and a few other people. AJ.
Sometimes she just gets on my last nerve, you know?
Yeah, I can tell.
I mean, it's not like I hate her. I just... I wish we could all go on a road trip together. God, she's so... Ugh.
She definitely thinks you hate her.
And it's because you secretly do.
Looks like they wisened up.
I'll say, this just looks like girl drama, which I unfortunately have a lot of experience with.
I got one!
Consequence of having girls as friends as a kid.
Good job. I don't know what the problem is between us. With Brody. I don't know why it's like this.
Yeah, funnily enough, I don't actually remember exactly how the virus affects animals. I'm really not sure how it affects, like, plant life. Because I know that sounds like a strange thing to comment on, but let's be clear for a second. This virus is already basically magic. And infected the entire world, so, you know, we got that going for us. And so, yeah, you'd think it would be having some impact on the environment other than people, but whatever.
Why is it so weird? I can never relax around her. It just keeps getting worse.
Because you blame her for what happened with the twins.
Well, that's what I used to think. I just keep thinking that things might have ended differently if I was there. Maybe I could have protected Soph. And Minnie.
True enough, Hourglass. Telling you, Paolo and Joko.
To talk about it, you know.
I feel guilty about the whole thing.
Why?
I was supposed to be out with the twins that day. I wanted to work in the greenhouse, so I asked Brody to cover for me. But then... I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Yeah, I know that one too.
I wanted to talk to Brody, to tell her I didn't blame her for what happened, but every time I tried, I was reminded of who we lost. It was easier to just not talk about it. We should get going.
You guys catch any fish?
We caught some, but not a lot.
I didn't get anything.
I'm sorry, some, but not a lot. We got like 5 fish. That's not a small amount of fish, thank you very much.
We should catch up with Lewis and Asim, see if they had any better luck.
The Grand Canyon.
What?
That's where I'd go. If we took a road trip, start driving until we hit the Grand Canyon.
I hate to point this out, I've actually been to the Grand Canyon. It's not actually all that impressive. I've also been over it like 3 times. Looks better from a plane.
That would be cool. I thought you weren't gonna...
Yeah, that was just because I screwed up.
Hey, Slowpoke's coming?
Yeah, we're right behind you.
Okay, I just need to get enough money going to be able to get a loan, to get a house. I just need a little bit of change. Just a little change. Do you have any change? I just need a little change.
Where are those guys?
Practicing making out with a toothless walker.
Gross.
I know. Poor Walker. What the hell?
What? This isn't normal?
Someone sabotaged this. This isn't good.
Asim? Lewis!
Spread out. See if we can find them.
Watch out for monsters.
Oh, that would have been funny, Lord Aramont. It takes too long to do it, though, I'm sure. Shtick doesn't take that long to go through.
Empty. Huh.
Yeah, so she should know what cigarettes are.
Is this a Bible page? Clem, found something.
Past tense, shadow machine. Someone died. Because there's no tape inside. And there's a zombie.
Monster.
With a spear through it.
Guys, over here!
Might be
We didn't
dead.
kill this one. We wouldn't have left it hanging in our trap.
What the hell? Found this too. Do any of the kids smoke?
Nope, nothing to smoke.
Who is this unlucky fella?
Where have you been?
Checking nearby traps. The ones that were sprung were all empty. All the rest are broken.
Someone robbed us?
Oh, great. And now we're gonna starve.
Well, actually,
Fuck, that's... Fuck. Fuck. It's just... Fuck, it's okay. It's... Breathe, Brody, come on.
telling you.
Come on.
Marauders. And they
You're
know
gonna be
about him.
fine. It's just a panic attack.
Take a second. Breathe in deep and hold it.
Just shut the fuck up, okay?
Excuse me?
I have to tell Marlon about this.
We still need food, you know, to live. We definitely don't have enough here.
You guys figure it out.
We have fish and a rabbit. That will last at least 2 days if you know what you're doing. Thank you very much. I know they don't know what they're doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good morning, Colgrim. Happy Thanksgiving. That's not a panic attack, though. That's not what she just went through. That's, oh no, I know of a group nearby that's in danger because it's marauders because Lore totally called it. Hi, Oblivious Linky. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'll take this haul back to school. Maybe we can ration out something.
I mean, again,
Eat rocks?
I have the good benefit of having lived with and worked with people who do their own hunting, do their own curing, and all that fun stuff. And I have actually learned a decent amount about it. I probably couldn't do it myself, but yeah, you can make a rabbit stretch out quite a while. I mean, to put it into certain perspective, I know they don't have this, but think about a pig, right? Like, that doesn't seem like a lot of meat, right? No, a pig, one pig, will last you months if you know what you're doing.
You can't eat rocks.
I'm aware.
Will Marlon kick us out if we don't find food?
Well, let's not find out.
Where else could we look?
Let me think.
Well, there's literally only one option on the map, so I guess I go to the train station.
The train station. It's not too far from here.
Maybe, but it's outside the safe zone.
There was food in there when AJ and I passed through. It's worth a look.
I've done a lot of survival training when I was younger, Lord Harrimont. That's all that is.
You sure there was food?
Positive. Yeah, some of it was destroyed in the explosion, but there has to be something left. There was so much there. Or we could starve.
Okay, I'm sorry, I also hate to point this out, but as someone who has been without food for an extraordinarily large number of time, long time, you guys ate yesterday. I mean, again, I don't want to get too real here, but I've been without food for a whole lot longer than one day. Your body will keep eating itself for a while before you actually get to the point of actually, starving. Again, kids, I get it. I know. By the way, the 3 rule is a good rule. It is a good rule. What is it? It's 3 minutes. 3 minutes without oxygen. 3. Oh God, I'm trying to remember all of it. It's 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's like 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. There's what's the hour one? I can't remember what it is. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Point being, you can live longer than 3 days without water, by the way. Trust me on that one. It's not fun. Is it 3 months without... That might be it. 3 months of solitude or whatever. How can you go 3 hours without sleep? Anyways.
Fine. Let's go.
By the way, I do not recommend you go without water for more than 3 days. Shelter! That's what it was. I knew it was heat related, but I wasn't sure of the specifics. Okay, so 3 weeks without food, 3 days without water, 3 hours without shelter, 3 minutes without oxygen. That's the bullet point. Now that's the middle ground. That's an average, but it's a good thing to keep in mind, legitimately.
We're gonna die.
It's either die here or die from hunger. Take your pick.
Oh my God.
Clem, maybe you should scope things out.
Prediction: we're going to get to save Violet or Lewis. Which one would you save, assuming that is the choice we're walking into?
You know the place better.
Let me get a closer look. Can't be too careful.
Exactly, Shikor. You figure out your breathing first. Then you figure out your water, getting liquid. You filter it through your clothes, all that fun stuff. Then you figure out food. Well, no, then you figure out shelter. Then you figure out food.
I used that bell to attract a walker before. Could try it again.
They do like to follow sound.
I'm probably going to save Violet. Because that way I'm right about Lewis and he dies first. Or I could be really two-faced about it. Do you think I should start two-facing this playthrough? Because I could totally do that.
Could climb up there, but I don't know how that would get us inside.
You look like you got an idea.
The noise from that bell could draw a lot of walkers. If one of us climbs up there and starts ringing it...
Lewis. I vote Lewis.
Hold on. I'd like to make an alternate suggestion.
Come on, Lou.
You're loud, dramatic, a little annoying. You're basically a walking distraction.
I think you mean charming and theatrical. Entertaining is another word that comes to mind.
Okay, Prince Charming, let's see those talents in action.
I can't say no to a face like that.
I'll go with you. Give you some cover.
Fine, I'll do it. But if I die, I'm making sure Walker Lewis eats both of you first. I'll distract him until I see you guys reach safe cover. Then, I'll try to redirect the smelly patrol to give you guys a chance to sprint inside the building.
When we get into position, I'll signal you. Then you can do your thing.
Good luck!
I actually don't want Lewis to die. I like him. Lewis and Violet are actually my favorite characters so far in this one, which is why we're going to have to choose between them. Thank you very much, Eberron. Much obliged the sub and the timing, because, yeah. Let me jot that down really quick. Towards Link's Awakening. Although, actually, that's a good point, isn't it? I need to do that. I'll do that during the lunch break. Happy Thanksgiving, Sean. What I was trying to say, Lord Harriman.
Hey, ugly! No, not you. Not you either. Him! Fine, make you confusing, why don't you? Hey, look! Got the nose.
Okay, sure. I didn't even see that one. Where's my spotter? Whoop. Well, I'm dead. Lewis will remember that, and then he will die.
Hey, ugly! No, not you. Not you either. Him!
And the end. Ah, it's that one. That's who got me.
Hey, look! Got the nose. Got the nose. You have no nose. There's a rotten hole in your face.
I mean, am I the only one who thinks we should be picking them off while they're effectively not paying attention? Is that just me? That's just me. Okay, whatever.
Nothing, really?
The hell do I know? Seriously, we should kill them! We should kill... Why does nobody kill all the zombies? God, this drives me batty!
Nobody knows that one?
We have the advantage here. We should use it. Get out of here, Lewis.
What is he waiting for? Come on. Fucking Lewis.
Just give him a second.
We may not have a second.
And now we've lost the advantage. Seriously, hang on. So, every time they do something because they're do something stupid because they're kids.
I'll watch the door for walkers. Okay, AJ and I will sneak in, grab the food, and get out.
Sounds good. Let's make it quick.
Okay, I hate to continue pointing out how stupid this is. But the fact of the matter is, we're not sure how much of that food is salvable, and there's a lot of it which will take us a fairly large amount of time to look into, sort through, and carry out. Which means what we need is a stable... there's a term for that. Basically, we need to have a control over the environment. We can't, like, sneak in and then sneak out while under fire, in certain terminology. We need to... we need a safe zone. Thank you. We need a safe zone to set up the supply line. So we need to kill the zombies that are here. All of them. So that then we can go ahead and take the time we require, I feel like pointing out, to check the food, make sure it's good, and get it out. We will also need time to make sure, this is also important, to secure it behind us. We need to get that door shut. We need to move that mattress back on top of it to make sure no one else, marauders, comes by and gets to it, or any other walkers, or zombies, whatever the hell they're called. It's okay, they're not actually zombies. See, there's this plot that's going to show up later in the season of all these hints, and it's actually an alien invasion, and that's what the story's really about. Listen, Bio. Stop using your brain. Stop it! There's 10. I just counted. There's 10 of these guys. That went on a little long. That felt like a helicopter. That literally felt like the helicopter. Where did that zombie from behind me come from?
Hey, ugly! No, not you.
So far, not dead.
Him.
So far.
Fine. Make this
I'll let Lewis know when we're ready.
We're ready right now. Let's go. Oh, I forgot the walkers can teleport. That's true.
What is he waiting for? Come on, come on. Fucking Lewis.
Just give him a second.
We may not have a second.
What about the zombies whose ears don't work anymore?
I'll watch the door for walkers. Okay, AJ and I will sneak in, grab the food, and get out.
Oh God, Epitaph. Okay, we're going to work on these nano. Okay, so the reason I laughed at Epitaph's thing is, for those of you not aware, the Borg literally have the ability to infest an entire planet, to assimilate. I was looking at him, ready to stab. The Borg actually do, in canon, have the ability to just infest a planet. Like, they can infest the ground and the air with basically a nanomachine cloud, effectively. So, I mean, you know, kind of lines up, right?
Yes, these will be perfect.
Oh, it's super horrifying.
Try it out. See if it works.
So, yeah.
Gonna need your help on this one, kiddo. You still got your gun? Just in case. Just in case.
Because why wouldn't they? Yes, Walking Dead was an experiment gone wrong in Star Trek.
Good job, AJ. Is there more?
Like, you see all this time we're taking here? Wouldn't it be nice if we created a temporary safe zone?
Keep it coming.
Food for thought. Yeah, Section 31 was like, hang on. The time cops show up. Yeah, apparently a lot of things survived the grenade going off in an enclosed space, by the way.
Stand. Slowly. Don't yell. Don't try anything. I won't hurt you. I don't have to.
What do you want?
I just want food. Same reason you're here.
Okay.
You and your friends made a lot of noise out there. Wasn't hard to follow.
Glare silently.
You live close by? You knew about this place already and organized some effort to get inside. So you probably also knew the stash was there.
Just passing through. Decided to see what we could scavenge.
Uh-huh. And you just got extra lucky.
Which is funny, because that actually is literally what happened. We were passing through, we decided to scavenge, and we got extra lucky. That is actually what happened.
You look a little young to be out on your own. You got a group. Count you plus the two outside, I'm thinking maybe more. You got a camp in these here woods?
I'm gonna go with ... on that one. Later silently.
Well, sometimes no answer's good as anything. Now, I'm gonna fill this pack real slow.
We worked hard to get this stuff.
Well, hey there, Squirt. Playing hide and seek, are we? Now that's impolite.
Don't steal from us.
I'm not stealing. This isn't yours.
I can kill you, you know.
Come on, kid. I'm faster than you.
Like 8 years, Baron.
You're gonna quit pointing that gun at me and let me go my Mary. You understand?
AJ, shoot!
That was the wrong call, apparently. I figured I'd go for it because it felt like the correct call, but at the same time, it also felt like the wrong call. And I knew the game would just be like, eh. Of course, there's no skip option.
We worked hard to get this.
But yeah, I suspected that that would be just a fail state.
Well, hey there, Squirt.
You like the scene because we just saw it.
Hide and seek, are we? Now that's impolite.
I hate to be a nitpicker,
Don't steal from us.
I'm not.
but there's actually 2 points in time in which AJ could have shot the guy
I can kill you.
where the guy did not have his gun pointed at anyone. Just now, and
Listen up, Squirt.
right here.
Quit pointing
See that?
at me.
He lowered his weapon for about a second and a half, which, I mean,
I'm just gonna
is
take
plenty of time
I'm leaving.
to do that.
Like it never happened. You wouldn't let a hungry man starve now, would you?
AJ, get down!
You piece of shit!
What the fuck? Just
Yeah.
take a bag and fill it up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Where was my back coverage? Where were my... I have the worst spotters in this game. I did the click, Lord Harriman. I did the click.
Now!
Also, yeah, that's a 10mm. We could use that. With ammo, by the way. Another... So we now have another reason why it would have been better to clear out this area, because we could have gotten his gun, too. I've had a gun point at me, Bio. It's actually pretty scary, like in real life. In all seriousness, it's pretty terrifying. I did the click, Blue Wolf. God, what more do you want from me?
I'll tell you on the way.
Although I gotta be real, I do think AJ would have shot. Everything I've seen about AJ so far has shown that he is the kind of kid who is not a normal kid at all. Who barely understands social interaction whatsoever. Who doesn't understand a world in which there are things like firemen, you know? If he sees another human with a gun, I think he would have gone out, pulled his gun, and pulled the trigger without even getting into the draw. Like, my opinion. I'm not saying he should have. I'm saying that's what I think would have actually happened there.
Listen to me, Marlon. Listen to me. I am telling you, the place was ransacked.
It's fine. We'll deal with it.
I don't know if I'd say no empathy. He obviously is a decent person in his own right.
Took y'all a while.
But he's also grown up as a survivalist. And survivalism doesn't include things like hesitation or, you know, giving a damn about another human being who is currently threatening you. I think desensitized is a much better word.
How poor are they that have not patience?
Sam! Mitch! Check it
Of
out!
course you follow me. They all do.
Of course, Now what's going to happen is that the camp that guy was from is going to send out scouts wondering where their guy went. And, yeah. Okay, so you've put money towards 2 things, Loner. Which of the 2 things are you referring to here? I'm guessing it's Homeworld, but I'd rather be sure. And yeah, that'll lead them to the train station, which is very close to here. And keep in mind, they obviously already know that there's people here, since they, A, were following them. That's why he was there, following the noise. And B, they already hit the traps, remember? You got it, Loner. Thank you very, very much, sir. As ever and as always, appreciate the support. Thank you. And I've put that towards... I have not put that. Homeworld. Cataclysm.
Food! That's like a lot of food. Observant as ever, Mitch. I can't believe this. Look at it.
You're our savior, Clem.
Like, seriously, it's a lot.
I owed you. You all saved me first.
Call us even then.
Where did you find all this?
The old train station. Clem knew where it was.
Train station? That's outside the safe zone.
We'd have even more, but we ran into the creep that fucked up our rabbit traps.
Creep? What creep?
Clem saw him smoking those nasty-ass Bible cigarettes.
He had weird, different colored eyes.
Did he follow you?
He's dead.
I shoved him into a pack of walkers. They took a chunk out of him.
It was awesome.
Look, I don't know if he got out of there, but if he did, he won't make it for long.
You attacked him? What the fuck? If he survived, you know he's coming back for revenge. What the hell were you thinking?
You're an idiot.
This is fucked. How could you be so stupid?
What the... I can't select anything! What? Really? Really? Game? Really? Okay, fine. I'll unplug the controller so you recognize that I'm using a mouse and keyboard. Hang on. Let's just quit the game real quick here. Jesus Christ. It's been fine this whole time. Hasn't had any issues, and all of a sudden it's like, no, you have a controller. Just out of nowhere, would not acknowledge that the controller wasn't doing that I had a mouse and keyboard. Oh my goodness. Let's double check something while we're here, make sure that's set up right, which it isn't actually. There we go. And now it's taking a really long time to... There we go. Okay. How much time do you think we just lost? And yeah, confirmation she knows about the Raiders, consequently. The game's like, but you have a controller, why wouldn't you click it? I know what you're thinking, why didn't you just click the buttons? Well, that's Xbox setup, and I'm not sure where that's at. Wait, we're still on episode 1? Seriously? Alright, whatever. Apparently there's only 4 episodes. Probably, Takoida. We'll find out in a second. Nope, we're back here. There's no skipping cutscenes, though, so that's always good. Well, let's look up stuff.
Marlon, listen to me. I am telling you, the place was ransacked.
It's fine.
Speaking of him not being a good leader, it's fine, we'll deal with it, is his response to their hunting grounds being ransacked by a marauder. Yeah.
Sam! Mitch!
What? Why isn't it showing up? Jesus Christ. Really? Hang on. You just get to listen now. Why would it not? It's even right here. It's right here, game. What the frick? I didn't even have to change it. I just had to I literally had to turn it off and on again, and it worked. What the hell? Oh, this game.
Out! Food!
That's like a lot of food.
Observant as ever, Mitch.
I can't believe this. Look at it.
You're our savior, Clem.
What's a savior?
I owed you. You all saved me first.
Some of you will get that.
Where did you find all this?
The old train station. Clem knew where it was.
Train station, that's outside the safe zone.
We'd have even more, but we ran into the creep that fucked up our rabbit traps.
Creep? What creep?
Clem saw him smoking those nasty-ass Bible cigarettes.
He had weird, different colored eyes.
Did he follow you?
Nope. I shoved him into a pack of walkers. They took a chunk out of him.
It was awesome.
Look, I don't know if he got out of there, but if he did, he won't make it for long.
You attacked him? What the fuck? If he survived, you know he's coming back for revenge. What the hell were you thinking? This is fucked. How could you be so stupid?
If I hadn't done what I did, he would have shot us. I made the right call.
Bullshit! What if there are others? You don't know what people are capable of out there.
Actually, no. She knows exactly what people are capable of out there.
Think again.
I just can't. I won't. Just not again. Fuck!
What the hell's going on here?
She took them outside the safe zone. They saw someone. You know what that means!
Enough! Just means there's a hungry guy out there looking for food. It's happened before. You are overreacting.
You can't be serious!
Come on, let's go somewhere and talk about this.
If anything happens, I'm holding you responsible.
Clem, I know I asked you for help. You did, but... shit. God, nothing's easy.
It was risky, but it was worth it. Like you said, we can't lose another kid.
Yeah, I did say that. Well, at least we're eating tonight. For the next few, I'd wager.
If that food only lasts you a few days, you are screwed.
I'll go talk to Brody. Thanks for the haul, Clem. You guys should go enjoy it. You've earned it.
Like, that's long-term feasibility gone, if that's gonna last you a couple days.
Don't sweat it, Clem.
Ever since we lost Sophie and Minnie, Brody's been freaked out by anything that happens past the safe zone. She'll be alright eventually.
Still, we should make sure this is a one-time thing. We can take Rosie out in the morning, see if she catches a scent. You know, just in case.
Exactly, Hourglass.
I'm gonna go clean up.
I think I'll go too. See you later.
Don't worry about them. They're just sad.
Sad? Why?
My sisters died around this time last year. I think it's starting to get to people.
I mean,
Doesn't it get to you?
Not really. Dying's not scary. I mean, it's sad, but not scary.
Being a walker is a lot worse than being dead.
How do you know? Maybe being a walker is really nice.
I doubt it.
Me too. But it's not like you can go ask one.
wait, what if we use the resonance frequency of our deflector dish to create a vibration that can create a harmonic resonance within the crystalline entity, and that way we can talk to it.
I try not to focus on them being gone. I like picturing where they'd be now, instead. Sophie was awesome at making stuff. She'd build a place big enough for all of us to live. And paint it too. And Minnie'd be playing whatever new song she wrote.
He's a good drawer, by the way.
I guess death doesn't scare me because I know I have something waiting on the other side.
Yeah, death.
Someplace safe and happy. All of us together.
Looks like a nice place to wind up.
Yeah, I think so too. A lot better than some smelly old school.
Who are those guys?
The walkers who killed them.
You want them there too?
They weren't always walkers. Wherever this place is, everyone gets to be a person again.
We'll call it the
Sometimes I draw
Nexus.
the walkers the way they probably looked. Sometimes I draw Minnie and Sophie the way they probably left them. But sometimes I draw this too.
Can I be there?
Sure. You want to be there too? I promise I'll draw you well.
He's a good
You just
drawer.
gotta hold still.
Sure, why not?
Wrong Nexus, Andrew. But good reference.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go.
It's yours.
It's ours.
Ten's got some real talent. He's dead. They're all dead. Super dead.
It's getting late.
Dead.
Yeah, you guys should get some sleep.
Aren't you coming?
Not yet. I want to finish this first.
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
So you guys have seen Red Dead Redemption. This is Dead Redemption. It's a little different. Oh, I'm sure, Lord Harriman. Apparently we're not actually done with episode 1 yet. This is going to be a long one. This is going to be like a 2-day stream. We are 2/5 of the way through 1/4 of the episode, or the game.
Time for bed, little guy.
Can I stay up?
Nope.
2 more minutes.
Tell you what, you lay down, and then we'll see. You got in bed by yourself.
I like it here.
That's why it's screwed.
I got to kill fish. Violet looked like she was having a good time.
Well, the first thing they'd do, Baron, is they'd rewind time to when the disaster happened, and then they would prevent it from happening, and that would be what would happen.
It's nice, not driving everywhere or running away. But the ranch was nice too, before the blood.
This isn't the ranch.
I mean,
Do you like it?
I'm with the kid, honestly.
Now that I'm used to it. There's games and the walls make it feel safe.
I like it, but I'm not sure if I trust everyone. It's hard to trust people sometimes.
Do you trust me?
No, Shikor.
Always. There, you gotta stay up 2 minutes more. Time for sleep.
I'll lay down when you blow out the light.
All right, give me a minute.
Especially for someone who can barely read, Dakota.
That's cool.
I know, right?
Like, really cool.
God, I hope not, Gum Gum. No, Palpatine just survived, and Luke survived, and everyone survived. That's all it
Just
is.
lugging this everywhere, never knowing when we'd find any supplies. I feel a lot lighter.
This is what my character in Pokemon says when he finally gets rid of that giant backpack he hauls around.
There.
That's a good drawing. He's a good artist.
Your picture's good too.
Oh, I know.
So cute.
No, it'd make more sense if Clem dies and AJ has to keep going. We'll probably play AJ in the last chapter after Clem dies. That's my prediction. Sorry, Clem, you're awesome, but you're super dead.
There.
You have to water flowers.
I know.
Don't forget.
I won't.
Good. I don't want them to die.
It's not depressing. Unless you think about it. And I don't think they want you to, as we've previously indicated.
Good night, sleep tight, don't let a walker bite. And if they try...
I never let them bite.
Come on, play it right. One time.
Bang!
Good work. And thanks.
Oh, I have no idea, Camzus. I don't even care. I bought my tickets months ago. It's what, 3 weeks from now? Something like that? We're 3 weeks away from the end of the Star Wars, what is that? Nonology?
What's that? Shh.
That's the drama slowly entering the story.
What the hell?
There's voices in the pipes.
I think someone's in trouble.
Is it us?
No, not right now. But we should help them.
If it's a monster, we should kill it.
I don't think it is.
It's the other kind of monster. Have a good minute.
Your gun.
Have a good family and meal, Shadow Machine. And give scritches for me, would you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, that's her confronting him over them. Sorry for playing the pronoun game, but I forget everyone's names. I think it's Brody, Marlon, and the Marauders, respectively. Pretty sure. Yes, capitalism. Wait. I mean, that's the normal one, isn't it, Loader? Like, honestly. Whoa. My hands are not on the controller here. This is just happening.
Just a little farther. Basement.
Now, I've been making out words.
From both sides.
One of the things that she said was, "You can't do this."
A cellar door out in the yard.
Oh yeah, you ready for some jump scares? Woo! Every time they're making jump scares. Woo!
According to the map, there should be another entrance to the basement around here.
I have no idea where, because you got me... Why is it just... Ah! Why is she just walking forward? Well, thank you very much, Zero Hunter. Much obliged and appreciate the sub, ever and always. Thank you. And if you know what you'd like to put that towards to increase its priority for future streaming, let me know. So, anyways...
Wrong way.
That would be a hell of a thing. Suddenly we turn on and say, "Oh, it's Lee!" And Lee's just like, "There's no tape inside." Yeah, I can run. See? Grab a brick for no reason. I'm a zombie girl. Stab! You're overreacting, I'm telling you. We could have the subtitle. I can tell what they're saying. Okay, this feels like a glitch. I am just constantly walking forward. Yep, we're in this together. Together, we are one. He's just trying to sleep with her. That's what's happening. Thank you very much again, Zero Hunter, and I've put that towards Deltarune. Yeah, they won't hear that. Yeah, they didn't hear that. They didn't hear that. Loading. Please don't do the forward thing. They totally didn't hear that. Somehow.
You don't even know for sure it was them. She also said he got bit, which means he ain't gonna bother us.
You know he's not alone. Those bastards are back, and it's only a matter of time before they find us. You know that shit.
Nothing to you.
There you go again, getting so mad.
What do you want me to do? You're making me mad.
Oh, we have to tell the others about what you did.
Who's there? Show yourself.
There's...
Clem! What are you doing down here, in the dark?
Brody and I were just talking. Go get some sleep. You deserve some shut-eye. You had a busy day.
I was asleep. You guys woke me up.
So sorry about that. I didn't think anyone would hear us.
You want to tell me what's going on?
It's really none of your business. Go back to the dorm.
Right on her face. Look at that.
The man you met at the station, we got history.
Brody! Don't listen to her, Clem. She's acting crazy. She gets this way sometimes. She's just got to tune it out.
Don't be afraid, Brody. Say what you have to say. What history?
Marlon let him take the twins. Him and his people.
Brody!
10 sisters. I thought they were killed by walkers.
That's...
Okay. I know I'm a cold-hearted bastard, but that would be the exact moment I would kill him. No, really. Like, pretty much in that exact second, it would be a snap judgment and then, you know, a snapped neck. Now, I know Clem doesn't have my upper body strength, and she doesn't have a gun on her. She does have a brick. But I'm dead serious. Like, I'm sorry. In this setting, in this world, under these circumstances, with everything Clem has already gone through, even if we are assuming Brody is not telling us the whole truth, in a survivalist situation, you cannot afford to take the chance. So he'd be dead. Boom.
It's the story we told everyone.
Shut up!
Also, the way he's acting makes it pretty clear that she is telling the truth, but that's neither here nor there. Clem probably doesn't know how to read people, blah, blah, blah.
Because Marlon was so ashamed of what...
Shut up!
And now that happens.
What'd you say?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
So now he has to die. Happy Thanksgiving, Ventures.
I'm so sorry. You're gonna be okay. I promise. God damn it! Help! Why did you say that? I told you not to say it. Please be okay.
You hit her too hard. She's not gonna make it.
Shut up! Come on, Brody, we can fix this. Please, you're gonna be okay. Just stay with her. There's a first aid kit down here somewhere.
He's gonna lock us in. Calling it right now.
First aid kit? Brody, it's me, Clem. Just stay still.
Who? I can't see.
Clementine, remember?
Nope.
We talked about going to the beach.
That's brain damage right there.
Driving along the coast.
Possibly permanently.
Clem, you're in danger. You and AJ both.
What danger?
Marlon will kill me if I tell. He's scared. And when he's scared, he gets angry.
I'll deal with Marlon. I promise you that.
I had like 3 opportunities to do so by now, but eventually I'll get there.
Yeah, you will. You're strong.
And he's not. If those raiders come back, Marlon said he'd let him take you.
Take us?
To make him go away. Like he did. Like he did with 10 sisters.
Brody.
You need to be away from her right now. You've seen this before, Clementine.
Oh, fuck. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. What the hell am I gonna do? She's gonna turn.
Marlon!
Called it.
Marlon, you son of a bitch! Don't do
I'm
this!
sorry. I can't let you talk to the others.
Damn it! Marlon! Anyone!
How's he blocking the thing? I mean, we broke the lock. Like, broke the lock. There's no lock to put on this now. Like, how is he...
There's a gap. If I could find something really thin, I could force it in there and lift up the latch.
Sure, whatever.
I can't find anything in this dark.
Actually, it's pretty visible. So now we're down here with a walker. We don't have our knife on us, of course. Which, I know, she's a kid. Hang on. But I still think Clementine probably would have gotten her knife because she was going to check on someone who was in trouble. And she flat out said, I don't think it's walkers, which means she understood it was probably human drama. So, she probably should have taken her knife. But yeah, body's gone. Do you notice that? Body's moved. See? No. Just licking the blood there. Yes, NLG. That's pretty much how it works. You die for any reason, you become a zombie, because everyone's infected. I wonder how good their vision is in the dark. I mean, we know the zombies have teleporting powers.
Yes, this'll work.
It's okay, guys. I've got a ruler. So we can literally hear her now, which also means we should be able to tell where she is. I know, acoustics aren't great when it comes to these areas. I guess a ruler could work. I guess it depends on how good of a ruler it is, you know? Oh, now it stops working. And of course she teleports.
Hold!
So kill her. Which, honestly, you probably should have done earlier, if we're just being real about it. You've got the weapon that killed her, while we're on the subject. What? Okay, that's some weird audio balance. Okay, well, that's dealt with. And we're dead. Or we're fine. You know, we probably should have killed her, considering we're about to. Yeah, you just kill them, Ventures. Burning, destroying the brain, knife through the brain. Anything to the brain, really. I'll actually give them her appearing in the lightning flash behind us. That was good cinematography. I'll give them that. That was good. Yeah, so she's probably gone. And of course now the flashlight's red. Oh, is that chapter 2 now? No, we're still probably in part 3 of chapter 1. Yep.
Where's AJ? Put the gun down.
Get this fucking psycho away from me!
Where is she?
She's in the basement. She murdered Brody.
What?
Why would she?
Is that blood on your face?
Why Brody?
Did you see it happen? Is she a walker now?
Hey, Marlon! You might want to get your story straight. Clem! You killed Brody. You hit her so hard, her head split open.
That's a lie! I saw you kill her!
What the hell is going on?
Look at her hands! She's covered in Brody's blood!
It's true.
Jesus Christ, Clem.
What did you do?
Don't waste the bullet. Don't you dare waste that bullet.
We saved their lives when anyone else would have kept walking! We fed them, we kept them warm, and this is how they thank us! Guns being pulled and murder! Well, fuck them!
Fuck, Marlon! Jesus Christ.
You shoot me, and what do you offer up to your raider friends when they come knocking?
What the hell is she talking about?
He won't do it, because he needs us alive.
Shut up!
Brody told me Marlon was gonna give me and AJ up to raiders in exchange for safety. The same way he gave up Sophie and Minnie. Oh my god.
Shut the fuck up, Clementine! Let her talk!
Brody told me the truth, and that's when Marlon killed her.
Ah, come the fuck on! They only met up with these raiders because Clem insisted they go out there. Quite the coincidence, isn't it? Shame I don't believe in those.
I do.
Think about how scared we all were when the adults left. I pulled us out of that fear. I gave us all courage again. Who are you all gonna believe, huh? Johnny come lately and her little fucking lunatic? Or me, your friend?
She did help us get food. What good is food if a group of outsiders just gonna come along and take it? I'm just saying.
Man, this is fucked up. We don't know her, y'all. But you have to believe me.
You don't! You met her like 2 days ago!
I don't know you, Clem. Not really. I'm sorry.
This isn't like you. I know you're not weak.
Don't let her get in your head. Hey, what Minnie wants you to do. She was my friend too. So was Brody.
Clem, Shit.
And we'll all feel safer once I pull this trigger.
I know you know bullshit. You can smell it a mile away. And you're telling me you buy his story?
Violet being difficult. Why am I not surprised?
Put down the gun now. We're gonna do this the right way.
Stand down, Marlon. Be reasonable.
He doesn't have that many bullets.
You don't get it. You don't understand at all. Do you?
And I'm pretty sure AJ has a better shot than him.
I'm trying to protect you! All of you! Every fucking one of you!
How does pointing a loaded gun around protect anyone? Brody's dead. Sophie and Minerva are gone. You suck at protection.
Shut your fucking mouth! I made the right call. I saved the lives of everyone in this fucking school. If they came back, I'd do it again.
Excuse me?
I didn't realize we were so fucking expendable.
They told me they died!
I had to save the rest of you, okay?
You gave my sisters away. Why would you do something like that? I trusted you, Marlon. They trusted you.
He was in a tight spot. He did the wrong thing, but he thought it was for the right reason. That doesn't mean he shouldn't have to pay for it.
I wanted to get them. Stage some kind of rescue. Honest, Ted, I just couldn't. I was too afraid.
You killed Brody because she knew.
I didn't mean to. I didn't want this. I wanted to save all of you. Sophie, Minerva. I didn't want to hurt them.
We can still fix this, Marlon. It's going to be okay. We can make this right.
We'll help you. We're all family here. The only one any of us has left.
Thought he was gonna shoot himself.
I know I betrayed you. All of you. Just let me leave. You'll never have to see me again. Just let me become a bad memory. Just give me that. Please.
I gotta think about this one. So the options, in case you can't read that, are we imprint ... which means he leaves. Go and never come back, because we're Scar. No, you're our prisoner. Or, you can stay, but not as a leader. I'm actually quite torn on this one. But I'm also a firm believer in someone doing something about situations like this. If he leaves, he's just a zombie down the line. If he's a prisoner, he's a mouth to feed with no benefit. If he stays, but not as a leader, he at least has the potential to be used for something. I know that sounds cold and pragmatic, but survivalist. So I'm gonna go with the bottom option. Like, I'm sorry. Don't mistake me. I do understand that this is a terribly risky thing to do. To be perfectly blunt, my choice would be between something that isn't even offered here or making him stay, but not as a leader. The other choice, by the way, would be killing him in a, through the brain kind of a way to make sure that he didn't get back up. Which, if I'm being completely blunt, is actually a valid choice in this circumstance. He is, he's guilty of manslaughter. Weirdly enough, what he did to her is actually, in my opinion, the lesser of the things that he did. No, the thing that he is actually guilty of is, God, I can't even say it. People given death, horrible. And that is the really big problem he did. Human trafficking. That's a great clinical way to say that horrible, horrible, horrible thing. And that's why killing is my first thought. Takoida is correct. This is under duress. And I stand by my earlier analysis. This is not an evil person. This is a child who is in incredibly over his head and basically have no idea how to deal with anything. Notice his age, by the way. He's going through puberty right now. You remember puberty? Because I do. Now, that may sound like a weird thing to point out, but people have done actual studies on how much your mind literally doesn't work properly when you're going through puberty. Because, right? So, puberty, survivalist situation, severe stressor of the marauder gangs, or bandit gangs, whatever it was. And, yeah, don't mistake me. He deserves to die. Just to be completely blunt. But I do think there is enough mitigating circumstances to define the fact that he should have to contribute positive to make up for the negatives he's done. My opinion. Yeah, he has to earn his keep. Because he hasn't been.
Fine.
What? Oh, okay.
What? I aimed for the head.
That is a cinematic cheat. That is literally a cinematic cheat, by the way. It's amusing, but irritating, because as I think I just demonstrated, I did put some real thought into that choice. And of course, he's so casual about it. By the way, the way he so casually and effortlessly shot him in the head after all that is why he probably should have shot the guy earlier at the train station the moment he saw him with the gun pointed at Clem.
Sometimes I don't know.
So what time is it? It is lunchtime. Marlon was relieved to be forgiven for his actions. He was patient, even when you refused to engage him and Rosie. AJ resolved to sleep under the bed. He was satisfied when you attacked Abel at the train station. Brody felt grateful you resolved the conflict between her and Violet. She was appalled when you downplayed the encounter with Abel. She was pleased you complimented her fighting skills. She was flattered after you comforted her in the dorm room. She's guilty, by the way. 10 is feeling helpless. Oh my god. He is understanding your hesitancy, and when you allowed him to draw you, he generously gifted you the drawing. Heartbroken. He felt ashamed for asking if you had ever had to kill someone you loved. Omar was glad you checked in. Ruby approved of you. Mitch was happy to show off. Asim was glad you stopped AJ from his journal. You first to learn how to bond with Rosie. Probably should have done that. Willie was fascinated by you when you met him for the first time. We collected 5... We didn't get the... something. We didn't get the Kororor. Okay, hang on. Suffer the children. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know if AJ qualifies as a sociopath, because that's kind of a specific slice of that desanitization. AJ is just desensitized. You don't have to be... being desensitized does not make you a sociopath. There's other things that are related to being a sociopath. There's other traits along with that. Thank you very, very much, Kororor. Much obliged and appreciate the sub as ever. Thank you. If you happen to know where you want to put that to increasing the priority on a future stream, let me know, and I'll go ahead and jot that down. Yeah, this is normal. Unfortunately, Kay is correct. That gunshot will attract attention for a while. Because, I mean, duh. Now, if you give me a moment here, I'm curious. I'm going to look up Marlon now that we're done with that. I'll just, what am I doing? I'll do it on computer. Because he's dead, and I'm curious, Andrew. That's true. What does a thunderstorm do to zombies? Another question the world building doesn't answer. It makes zombies wet. Marlon is the first survivor AJ directly killed, and the only character he kills regardless of player choice. Yeah, there's no way to save him. Marlon dies no matter what. That's pretty much it. Good to know. Oh, I should look up Brody, too. That's a good point. Let's look up Brody. Because I'm guessing Brody was also a... they have a term for that. There's like determinate deaths. They have terminology for this, like determinate deaths and unavoidable deaths or something like that in these series. Where's Brody? Brody. There she is. Action Jackson. Nope. Brody dies no matter what. So yeah. Brody always dies. Marlon always dies. Cute. I'm not going to look up the other characters who we may or may not have saved because, yeah, I don't want to spoil. We got two or three more episodes to go through, which we will do in about an hour when I come back from lunch.